Start your journey on the Grey Ogre Games Invitational for 2017.
Everyone stands a shot to qualify for the championships by participating in our daily and monthly events leading up to the seasonal qualifiers. Earn points by playing the format of your choice, and you might find yourself vying for a piece of the $5,000 prize pool.
Follow the action through our extensive video coverage on Twitch and YouTube. For more information, visit greyogregames.com/invitational.
Start playing today to earn your spot in the Grey Ogre Games Invitational.
Start your journey on the Grey Ogre Games Invitational for 2017.
Everyone stands a shot to qualify for the championships by participating in our daily and monthly events leading up to the seasonal qualifiers. Earn points by playing the format of your choice, and you might find yourself vying for a piece of the $5,000 prize pool.
Follow the action through our extensive video coverage on Twitch and YouTube. For more information, visit greyogregames.com/invitational.
Start playing today to earn your spot in the Grey Ogre Games Invitational.
Start your journey on the Grey Ogre Games Invitational for 2017.
Everyone stands a shot to qualify for the championships by participating in our daily and monthly events leading up to the seasonal qualifiers. Earn points by playing the format of your choice, and you might find yourself vying for a piece of the $5,000 prize pool.
Follow the action through our extensive video coverage on Twitch and YouTube. For more information, visit greyogregames.com/invitational.
Start playing today to earn your spot in the Grey Ogre Games Invitational.
Start your journey on the Grey Ogre Games Invitational for 2017.
Everyone stands a shot to qualify for the championships by participating in our daily and monthly events leading up to the seasonal qualifiers. Earn points by playing the format of your choice, and you might find yourself vying for a piece of the $5,000 prize pool.
Follow the action through our extensive video coverage on Twitch and YouTube. For more information, visit greyogregames.com/invitational.
Start playing today to earn your spot in the Grey Ogre Games Invitational.
Start your journey on the Grey Ogre Games Invitational.
Hello everyone and welcome to our weekly modern tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. It's more than modern. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside the suit, Mr. James Church Morley.
Another Wednesday, good to be back.
Yeah, another Wednesday. We sound tired. Come on, okay.
We're getting We're getting, we're ready to go.
We're ready.
Hump
We've
day,
been waiting.
Watching some magic.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm happy, ready to go. Been a long week, gonna be a long 2 days, but this is my time. This
Gonna
is my
be a
time for
long
me.
2 days. Oh, okay.
A
So
little bit of time for James.
work.
Exactly.
But yeah, I mean we're here. I gotta ramp myself up because, man, I had a long day, a long day. Anyway,
It's
so I have these players. They're Zhou Xiaonan on the left hand
playing
side.
Eldrazi.
Yes, and Philippe.
Playing Eldrazi.
Oh wow! I
So
wonder.
so Philippe went Urza's Tower into Eldrazi Temple, play a Mindstone.
Mindstone.
Janan went turn 1 Eldrazi Temple. Oops, I've got no more lands. So this is Philippe's third turn.
Right.
And I think they're basically trying to so Philippe has cast a Thought Not Seer, so he's gonna put the
So
trigger onto the stack. And
So yeah. Jeez. All right.
so I think they're wondering, is it too late?
Yes, it is
It's
too
too
late.
late, right?
By right, it's too late. But Philip, good guy,
Just
Philip.
allowed him to
Say like,
to go back, yeah.
okay. I think
Yeah.
you would have done that anyway.
So what's the
Okay.
what's happened? So Thought Not Seer has come into play, and Thought Not Seer says when it comes into play, look at target opponent's hand. You choose one of those cards, exile it. We'll bring up Thought Not Seer. Already 30 seconds in, and we've got a complex
Yeah,
judgment for you
like-
to decipher. This is what we want to be.
It's
Yeah,
not that complex.
Yeah, you choose a non-land card and exile it. So Jianan revealed his hand, and then it appears he wanted to cast Dismember,
Yeah.
but he's too late to do that.
Okay, so if we talk about the competitive scene or competitive REL, they call it, right? The minute you say okay, it enters. The trigger goes on the stack. Okay, you pass priority. You as the non-active player who is getting yourself Thought Not Seared, and you say okay, it's too late. It's too late. It will hit the battlefield. You really, you reveal your hand, and you don't even have to say okay. The minute you reveal your hand is an acknowledgement that the trigger is resolving, and when the trigger is resolving, while the trigger is resolving, you can't cast spells. You can't do anything. You have to wait until the trigger or the ability completes resolution. Then players get priority. The active player, and then the non-active player, and then you can continue on with your lives.
Yeah. So what basically happened is, by rights, Janan should not have been. And Philippe took. I think he wanted to take.
Thought Not Seared, yeah.
Well, I think he wanted to take the Dismember.
Oh, of course.
And Janan was saying, no.
Actually, I want to cast. Yeah.
Yeah, and so Philippe went, okay, fine, cast it. I'll just take Thought Not Seer instead.
So yeah.
And we see Philippe in a situation where 2 Eldrazi temples. Don't think he has any Eldrazi. He doesn't have the. He doesn't. The Thought Not Seer was the way to leverage that. Whereas
Yeah.
Janan's just been stuck on a turn 1 Eldrazi Temple, 2 Expedition maps, and now Seagate Wreckage. But you can see in his hand, Chalice of the Void. That's not going to be great.
Yeah.
All is dust. Just the
It's
deadest
not-
of dead
yeah,
cards in this
it's
matchup,
like,
right?
This is the worst
That's-
card.
That's
This
that's
is
the first
worst
card that comes out when you go to sideboarding. Like, take all of these bad boys out. He's playing with a 58 card deck. And Philippe's been able to land a Walking Ballista, and it's just a question of now whether he can.
Just keep piling on the pressure.
Yeah.
Like,
Wow. And a third Eldrazi Temple.
okay.
So he's obviously got something big in hand.
Oh, that's got to be like, Endbringer.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I thought I might, because otherwise you want to start assembling Tron, right?
Oh no, it does. It is an Endbringer. Yeah. If it were an Endbringer, like, oh, okay. So he's gonna cast another Thought Not Seared? No.
Oh no, another
okay.
Mindstone just past turn.
Maybe it's an Ulamog. Maybe it's an Ulamog.
Maybe.
So 2, 4, 6,
7.
8.
6.
So he's got 8, 9
9
mana.
mana,
So
6.
all he needs to do is just peel a land,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And I'm guessing he's just setting up for the Ulamog. Of course, Xiaonan here looks for the Eldrazi Temple, which means that he'll be able to cast his Thought Not Seer. And Philippe, well, he'll need a second. He'll need a second Ulamog if that's the case. So
Yeah.
I don't see why you wouldn't slam the Thought Not Seer.
I think so.
okay,
Right.
Alright.
Yeah, and we
so
see
Skyship Sovereign.
Ulamog correctly
Ulamog,
guessed,
yeah.
and another walking ballista.
Oh, thank you.
You knew.
Yeah.
You knew. You had the soul read.
Yeah,
I know,
exactly.
yeah.
I could look into Philippe's eyes because he is also facing the booth.
Is he?
I'm like,
I mean,
yeah,
he's-
just looking deep into
Yeah.
his soul. Say,
What-
yeah, that's the
That's the one, yeah.
goddamn Ulamog.
And Ulamog.
Yeah,
Goes away.
you gotta take that Ulamog. Like,
But I mean, Philippe can play a
so you can play the Sky Sovereign
Sovereign, yeah.
and then you know, just
one
take down.
counter from walking ballista, and then
Yeah.
that'll get rid of the Thought Sir.
Yep. That'll do peak.
Yeah, but you know, Zhanan's really got to get some.
You gotta get
gotta
some
draw- gotta draw
gas,
some
yeah.
mana, right? He just needs
Right.
some lands.
Yep.
I think.
So yeah, I think you just drop the Sky Sovereign,
yeah.
3 damage. You know, ping the
Thought Sir.
Thought
Just
Not
finish
Seer.
it off. Attack for 1.
yep. And keep as many Eldrazi temples as you can open. Alright. Or not.
Or not.
Or not, yeah. You know.
Yeah, there we go. So Philippe's going to go up another card. Yeah, Zhanan. Looking at Sky Sovereign, Console Dreadnought. Standard All-Star
Yeah.
ish.
And modern still very good.
Modern
It's,
playable.
modern playable-ish.
playable.
Ish.
In the
The
Eldrazi
Tron,
deck,
yeah,
right.
Eldrazi Tron, like green Eldrazi
Yeah.
Tron.
and then you see Philippe peels
Oh,
an Urza land, saves 1 away. You attack
Yep.
for 1.
One away from what? Oh, okay, from Tron.
Yeah,
from
he's
Tron,
1 away
yeah.
from Tron. Yeah.
And then he's got disgusting mana.
Oh
then
yeah,
it's
and
like,
once he gets to Tron, you know, 2 walking ballistas.
it's like, yeah, sure,
Yes,
whatever.
please.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Combat step optional. You know, combat step optional. Just really piling on the pressure. And you see Zhanan's found a fourth
Fourth
land. So he's
land,
found
yeah.
I found a mine, I think that is, and he's
Alright.
going to have cast an Endbringer.
Yeah, so
That,
I think that can be easily dealt with. Not an issue. The
Yeah.
Sky Sovereign, you know, oop, that's
wow,
the land.
basic wastes. Okay. And sadly, Philippe now has all of his Ulamog mana. It's counting 11. I believe that is.
Yeah.
No, sorry, no.
2,
it's
4,
4,
6,
6, 8. Sorry, 8.
8,
8
10,
yeah.
11, yeah.
11 for Eldrazi, but
Mhm.
8 for
for
regular
normal
walking-
regular people.
Yeah, regular walking ballista.
You can pump up the walking ballista. So here's the cool thing: like you just pump up the walking ballista,
play
or
another
you
one.
you cast the other one.
Well, see, the problem here is that first walking ballista.
Oh, you swing in with both. You swing in with both. You swing in both. That's 1 point of damage that you just left on the table.
Yeah, and Philippe's going to take 2, so 3 damage from. So Console Dreadnought is whenever it comes in battle for attacks,
Oh.
it deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker
Mm-hmm.
an opponent controls, and then Philippe's just using his walking ballista
To deal the
to
last
deal
points
the
of
last
damage.
2
yeah.
points of damage,
Pew, pew.
and that keeps his his 1/1 walking ballista around. Whereas if the Endbringer is able to tap it, it can deal 1 damage. And just get rid of it.
Man, I thought that he should at least attack with the 1/1. That's 1 point of damage on the table. It might not make a difference because Constellate Dreadnought's gonna attack next turn for like 5 in the air.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything that Xiaonan can prevent.
Yeah, so next turn Philippe presumably puts a 1/1 counter on his walking ballista with 2 1/1 counters on, makes
And
it
then
3/3, cruise,
swings
attacks
in with
for
the team.
5, yeah, and then just deals the last 2 damage with various combinations of walking ballista, and Zhanan's seen enough.
Very, very methodical there from Philippe.
Yeah, and what
But-
he had was the good mana.
Yeah, but I
Eldrazi.
felt like so we gripe about good players playing, not optimal, right? I mean, like it's like complaining, oh, my cold milk is not cold enough.
It's a real struggle.
It's a real
It's a real
it's hard for me to just look at it and it's like no, you really should be. But we did talk about it the other night about like how to improve play, how to get become a better player, and one of it was always treat every game seriously, treat every game like it does matter, because every game does matter. Every single game that you get time in, that you get the time to. So, number one, I'm now extremely appreciative that sometimes I have the time to play games. And so, whenever you get the time, like you're devoting that time, make sure that you're trying to master the game a little bit better. And I guess that's, well, I usually joke that that's not what we're here for, like not to tell you like how to play the game, but sometimes something triggers in us, and we're like, yeah, we know how to play this game, right?
Okay,
right?
well, I don't know. I played Magic on Saturday and I absolutely sucked.
What were you playing? Were you playing like?
I absolutely sucked. Oh no, I was
Standard
playing
Showdown?
No. I was playing some.
Cute.
I was playing some Modern Masters 2017 sealed.
Oh wow! Where, online or?
No. I was just playing casually.
Right.
Something,
Okay.
And I was awful. There's no two ways about it.
Congrats!
I was rubbish.
Congratulations!
I just played very, very badly. It was.
Wow!
You don't appreciate. You get rusty. Like we sit here watching people. And we're like, how can this be? When you're playing, I find it's very different.
Oh yeah,
right?
for sure.
We have so much more information,
Mm-hmm.
and we tend to forget that. I think when we go into a game, we know broadly like what both
Players
have in
are.
their hands.
Yeah.
Like what, when you're sitting down opposite someone, you don't have that at all.
Yeah, but I mean that's what we watch all these streams for, is because you start to educate yourself
Yeah.
on I'm a consumer of whatever I produce, right? I
Yeah.
don't watch the stream. I don't particularly watch our stream because it's not very useful. But I watch other people's streams. Love to watch Saffron Olive and how he plays. I love Saffron Olive because he will tell you that he made the wrong play, the bad play, right after he makes it. Like immediately after he makes the worst decision in his life, he'll tell you, it's like, yeah. So I think I should have done that. And hopefully we'll go unpunished. He always goes like, hopefully we'll go unpunished. And he always gets punished. He's a good player.
He's good at Magic. Yeah,
he's good at Magic, but sometimes like because you gotta talk, you gotta entertain while you're playing. Sometimes it slips.
It's very hard. Right?
And then after he makes the play, and then sits down, and then he's quiet for a while, and he looks at his screen and is like, oh no, you know what? I didn't play around this so and so and so and so, and his opponent will always have so and so and so. So yeah. Looking into the chat, Evo Chuck 1978. Hello. You are one of the very few people here.
Yeah.
We're having trouble streaming onto Facebook, but the people on Facebook wouldn't know because it's not there. All right, we should put it. We should put the link onto the place.
Drive the Twitter viewership.
Oh yeah. Should we put it on like Marks?
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Right. Yeah. Because Mark doesn't mind. He doesn't watch anyway.
Does he not?
Maybe he does.
Mark,
I don't know. Usually he's
owner and proprietor of Go Games.
Yeah. More than modern. Oh, we are live.
And so normally I like to take the opportunity in sideboarding to go, who do you think is favoured? But in the Eldrazi Tron mirror match,
I think whoever draws Tron first wins. Okay, so most number of Eldrazi temples and all Trons.
Yeah, I think that's the right way. Whoever can draw 2 Thought-Knots.
Oh yeah. Whoever can like slam double Thought-Knots here.
Yeah, that's the way.
There's so many. No, so we can't determine. Like there's too many variables. Like Thought-Knots here is like okay. If you get like a turn 2 Matter Reshaper, it's like whatever. No, nobody really cares. Because that Matter Reshaper is not going anywhere. Like it's just
low impact.
Yeah, extremely low impact. But what's it called? The Thought-Knots here. Thought-Knots here so good.
Yeah.
And then you Thought-Knots here, take away their Thought-Knots here, they lay a land, they got nothing to play that turn, and then you follow it up with an Eldrazi Smasher. A Reality Smasher.
I'm going to see a Python Needle here. This is very interesting.
Oh. I think he's naming Expedition Map.
You'd hope so, right?
I would think so.
Yeah, so Eldrazi.
Because they're all the rest of them are mana abilities. Spitting Needle is a very, very specific card.
It has to be an activated ability.
Yeah, it has to be an activated
go.
ability that's not a mana ability. So as Spitting Needle enters the battlefield, name a card. Activated abilities of sources with the chosen name can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. And yeah, lands generally have mana abilities or are mana abilities. So just
Apart
say
from fetch lands.
say.
Fetch lands you can name with Pithing Needle, right?
Yes, fetch lines
So
you
you
can name with Pithing Needle. What we see, in Philippe's hand right now is what you might call it?
So
The
another
Ghost
exhibition
Quarter.
map.
Yeah,
Yep.
you can name Ghost Quarter. It doesn't work. But you can't name something like any of the Tron lands or Temple. Sorry, Eldrazi Temple because they're just still mana
Yeah.
abilities.
And we see Philippe, so we saw his hand with Thought Not Seer, and he had Walking Blister, Expedition Map, Mind Stone, and another tower, which he has on the battlefield already. Quite a low impact hand, especially when you're playing a Matter Shaper versus a Thought Not Seer. It just seems like Xiaonan is.
It's like, yeah, it's okay, I guess. No, Tianan, don't play anything. Don't play unless that's a realities.
It's a
Masher.
Matter Reshaper.
Oh, that is such a bad card right now. Like you don't want to give your opponent
Yeah, just giving him
information.
the card off the top, so you can see Walking Blister.
All right, so
to
Walking
hand.
Ballista
To the
goes to hand, so you don't have to cast it. If it's
No,
3
no.
or less, you don't have to cast it. You may cast it, and if you don't, you draw it. Which
Yeah,
is
you don't want to cast a Walking Blister for a 0/0 Walking Blister.
no, I don't know. Maybe you do.
Maybe you're looking for
Maybe you do.
a morbid trigger. Well, you'd have that already from the Matter Shaper dying. But
Exactly.
Maybe you need a
So,
second, maybe you need a second. morbid
oh
trigger.
wow.
Difficult
That's
to
like
tell. Difficult to tell. And we're going to see a Thought Not Seer from Philippe there off the top.
and nothing. No, he can't grab anything
Well, he
because.
took a Walking Blister.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's in the.
Oh, okay,
graveyard,
okay.
yeah.
No,
Or
it's not supposed to go
exiled,
there.
it's exiled,
Okay.
It's exiled, I think. Yeah, what it should do.
All right.
And we can see that Xiaonan has a Seagate Wreckage in hand.
Oh, which is pretty good. Like that's actually very very nice defense against a Thought-Knots. Yeah.
Yeah, and it looks like, you want to play it when you're in the situation where you've got like 1 or 2 cards in hand. You can play it, maybe play something else, and draw a card. So you have to have no cards in hand to activate. So draw a card end of your opponent's turn, draw another card.
During
hopefully
your
play
turn,
them
yeah.
out, and then
And then-
just give you that little bit of advantage.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be able to play it this turn because he's played a Ghost Quarter.
Yeah, but you can't. He had 2 lands in hand, so it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter. Sure, why not separate even more of your hand
Right.
away
Walking
from-
Blister
for 2,
2.
and I think he swings in with everyone.
I think so, and then Philippe presumably is just going to block. No, just thought let's say, wow, he's going to block.
All right, so
that.
double Thought-Knots here, Thought-Knots here on Thought-Knots here action.
And both players going to draw cards.
Drawing it as if you were going to miracle it. Might I add?
Yeah.
Like they both like lifted it up.
The real slow roll.
That's the for those of you who do play like blue white decks, I highly recommend every draw step. Slow it down, look at the top card as if it were a miracle card and
Like
put it in your hand.
Yeah, like a Terminus.
That messes up you with your opponent because like they in their head they must be going like, oh wow, he's potentially got that Terminus on the top. He's potentially got the Terminus in his deck. I have to play, a certain way.
Yeah, and then we see, yeah, that's the way to do it. I did that with a Thunderous Wrath. That's the one, deal 5 damage.
Oh yeah.
That's the one that gets people. They've got to be aware of that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha now, buddy.
And we see Walking Ballista trade for Walking Ballista from Philippe.
Oh, okay.
The battlefield's already been cleared up, and Xiaonan just left with a Matter Shaper.
Yeah, you
And
play a
and
land.
Philippe saying,
Yep.
no, you played a Seagate Wreckage.
Yeah, don't be greedy.
Don't be greedy.
Yep.
I think something I learned is that if your opponent asks if they played a land for the turn, the answer is yes.
Well, you can count, can't you?
Yeah, well, and here we go. Subscribing to the mixed school of how to get rid of Tron lands.
Yeah, kill.
Yeah, kill the one that they don't have.
Kill the one. that
Keep
doesn't have-
keep killing it.
Yep.
Yeah, and Philippe's reading his own Ghost Quarter now.
It's like
Can you do that?
keep
Yes.
getting the.
And he's going to go get himself a Wastes.
Wow, he's got multiple wastes. That's nice.
I think I've seen the Eldrazi Tron decks move to 2 wastes now.
Ah, okay.
So
Right, that makes more sense.
Yeah,
that really
because
makes more sense.
it's like, you don't want to.
You don't want to get
draw
like,
one right, and then they go path to exile, Ghost Quarter. You're just like, oh.
and then
so
like,
bad.
and the worst one is Blood Moon.
Yeah.
At least you got 2 copies. Like you can ostensibly Ghost Quarter yourself, get with the Blood Moon on the stack, Ghost Quarter yourself, get the
Always.
colorless mana that you need.
Because it's so important for this deck, right? To cast, you will keep drawing lands. Yes, there'll be mountains, but as long as you have the waste, you can cast your Thought Not Seer, you can cast your Reality Smasher, cast your Endbringer. That's what the deck needs.
Okay, I have to admit that I do not like how Xiaonan is putting his cards right now. Okay, finally it's rectified.
Well,
Cause man, like organized, man.
I see. Okay, yeah.
Sorry, everything.
It's your OCD.
Yeah.
Philippe offering the trade. Yeah.
Nope. He should just let the damage
We're
through.
gonna see a dismember. What does this dismember encourage? Though? It encourages him to take. He's taken 6 damage to get rid of a walking ballista.
Yeah, I'm just afraid that coming up here is going to be a Thought Not Seer. Wow, but it's an Endbringer. Okay. Yeah, you see that.
Wanted to save your dismember for that bad boy instead. Yeah.
I would have saved the dismember for anything else except the walking ballista. I will wait for the damage to resolve. Okay, yeah. So double mana reshaper, that's fine. I would wait for the damage to resolve first.
Yep. Yeah, so we're gonna see Matter Reshaper empty the hand, so you get wreckage, draw a card.
And then end step, sure, I take 8 damage this turn, but it's okay. Like end step, now I know that you've got nothing.
Yeah.
Because Philippe has 3 cards that Xiaonan has not seen. So I haven't updated the score yet. Jeez.
I'm just thinking. I think he's thinking about his attacks now. Does he? Because he can trade, obviously.
Yeah.
Endbringer for 2 Matter Shapers, but that's going to give Shannon 2 bites of the cherry.
I think you
deck.
you draw a card. You draw a card here.
Yeah.
Yep. Come on, guys. Tap. Yeah. Tap. Draw a card.
Yep. And then gonna say pass turn. Endbringer untaps.
Ghost Quarter. Your mine.
Yep.
Yep. Just not the
Wow.
temple, not the.
Is he looking for a? Yeah, that's the second waste.
Why did he Ghost Quarter the temple though?
Why didn't he?
Yeah.
Because
is there that
he was
fear?
one away from Tron, right?
Yeah, I know, but like.
Because if it all takes him to draw a power point off the top, and you don't, Shannon, there's 3 cards he hasn't seen. If he's not playing cards, what are they? They're either lands or they're something he can't cast at the moment. Now, what can't he cast? He can't cast Ulamogs,
right?
Or their stuff like expedition maps.
Okay.
Now, he's not going to cast an expedition map, but if it's an Ulamog, you want to keep him for as long as possible, presumably off being able to make the mana.
Yeah. Okay. That's true.
I think he's probably trying to, hedge, right, and just trying to keep Philippe off the as much mana as possible.
Yeah, but now Philippe is just going to draw.
Just drawing 2 cards every turn cycle, and then drawing a card for turn as well with Endbringer.
You see, man, that's where Xiaonan must be telling himself, yeah, why did I use that walking ballista? Take so much damage.
Yeah.
This is.
Yeah, and he's draw for turn, and Shannon doesn't have any good attacks because he can attack and Philippe just goes, fine, I'll trade 1, you have an extra card, but I'm drawing 2 cards a turn anyway.
Right.
And you see that Shannon's got his own expedition map, which is unable to, Pithing Needle doesn't discriminate. It doesn't.
Yeah, I forgot about the Pithing Needle.
It doesn't discriminate.
Yeah, but he's got to cast it anyway because he needs the.
Yeah, he needs to empty his hand, right? So to cast
Seagate Wreckage,
so he can get some more cards. So he's in a bit of a tough situation. He really. What does he need? He needs a Reality Smasher that forces through damage. He needs like an Ulamog. Yeah. So
he doesn't offer the double block?
Okay, he's going to just have a look. Wow, and Urza's Tower.
Does he have Tron? No, he
doesn't
doesn't.
Not have Tron.
He's missing a power plant.
He's missing a power plant, yeah. So you would have snapped off the double block there.
Oh, for sure.
Just to get rid of the Endbringer, because it's just a card engine.
Yeah, and if Philippe has a removal,
the second one.
that's what Philippe was
Holding, right,
yeah,
yeah.
was holding. I mean, like,
Wow, the second.
yeah, no, I think Xiaonan played this all wrong. Like,
So you have to go back and say Shannon doesn't know about that second Endbringer, right?
no,
You're
so
saying you offer the double trade draw. You get 2 cards.
you get 2 cards.
You get
Yeah,
2 cards.
full
Yeah.
stop. Like, you get 2 cards unless Philippe
Sure.
just, Philippe can just net you that 1 card. Because he could just put all the damage onto the first one, but obviously, like, you want to get rid of both, right?
Yeah.
You get rid of both, sure, your opponent draws 2 cards. What's more, I've already, on Philippe's side of the table, I've already drawn 4.
Yeah.
I don't care whether you drew 2. Like,
Yeah, and we're gonna see.
top or up. Okay,
Top or up, okay.
that kind of like wrecks his.
Endbringer plan, right? Cause
No. Top or up is okay. So top or up, creatures entering the battlefield don't
trigger.
trigger. Don't cause stuff to trigger.
Ulamog's effect gone.
No, Ulamog's effect is not gone
It's
because that's a cast.
Sorry, so Thought Not Seer.
Thought Not Seer is gone. But Xiaonan's Thought Not Seer also gone.
Yeah. These are very symmetrical effects, right?
Yeah, and I might. That's why I have to question, like, what are these cards doing in from the sideboard? Like, top or up you want for humans. You want for actually specifically it's for humans. So.
And there's a Reality Smasher.
Yeah,
I think the squad's coming in now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's swing, because that he can't not block. He can double block an Endbringer.
Yeah, but then he's taking 10,
He's
and then
taking
next
10
turn,
and then-
then next turn
then
Philippe just shoots
swings
for
in
2.
again, yeah.
Nope.
Just turning the squad sideways. Yeah, it's a single block. That's all he's doing.
And still takes 10.
Yeah, I don't know. What?
Oh no! Oh, the other guy can't block.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
Right.
So Anshan reveals his own Endbringer off the top.
For Splinter Twin.
Yeah,
that's cute. That's very
Janan,
cute.
I think had left Seagate Wreckage up to try and draw a card, but he can't. Because
Oh no!
of the
He
Master
he can't draw from Seagate Wreckage. Seagate Wreckage requires 3,
No,
so it's
that's-
basically like 4 mana.
but he's got the.
No,
Seagate
he only
Wreckage
had
is
3. He only had 3. cards
Seagate
attack.
Wreckage is 2 and a colourless to
Yep.
draw a card, but he's got the tower. He's got the mine with Tron, which gives you 2 in the waste.
Oh, okay, right.
But I'm saying because the Endbringer went to his hand, he can't draw the card off Seagate Wreckage anymore.
Right.
So just another unfortunate turn of events. Yeah, it's
Oh, right. Okay, right. He had the Tron land
yeah,
untapped.
he had Tron land untapped.
Okay.
So because I think he was anticipating drawing something with 3 or less or a land, and then just draw a
Yeah,
card end of turn.
I'm sorry, but this is just, I think definitely there could be a tighter play from Xiaonan. Maybe he's new, I don't know, but if you're new to the deck, like, take your time and think through what's happening. It also helps to to watch other videos like this, other people play the deck. I know our friend Andrea plays Tron sometimes.
It's
it's good.
it's an interesting deck, right?
Right.
It attacks one on such a different axis.
No, it's the same axis
no,
because
the
I got a million mana.
That is not, but that is but the way it plays out is different, right? Because it's like a mid-range deck in a big mana deck shell.
Yeah,
especially
correct.
this version because they're going like Matter Shaper, Thought Not Seer, Reality Smasher, Endbringer. That's 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, you want to go like turn 2, turn 2 drop something, turn 3 drop
Yeah, they're
something.
not doing the Tron. They're not doing Tron things, right? They're not
Mm-hmm.
going. Turn on my whole game is turn 3 natural Tron.
Yeah.
Khan, Ugin, Ulamog. That's what the green Tron decks want to do. This is like the mid-rangey version that have the Tron lands, but the only top end they tend to have is the Ulamog for 10 mana. What they really want is like they just want all Eldrazi.
Yeah, I want
right?
just like
They just want-
Eldrazi, like 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Turn 2, 3, 4, 5.
I want 4 Eldrazi temples in my opening hand, and then like a Matter Shaper, a Thought Not Seer, Or not even that.
I just want Thought Not Seer.
Thought Not Seer, Reality Smasher, Endbringer.
Yeah.
And I'll go Eldrazi's Temple, Thought Not Seer, Eldrazi's Temple,
Well,
Reality Smasher. Eldrazi's Temper, Endbringer.
Endbringer, and then next turn, then you.
Yeah.
Oh wow! On turn 4,
And
you
you're
got
just like, yeah. That's what this is, like a mid-rangey deck that happens to have Tron mana,
Yeah.
as opposed to the Tron decks, which are, I'm gonna go so big. I'm gonna go so big.
I have the biggest creatures.
But those decks seed, right? They seed the early game completely because their first turns are like, oh, I've got Ancient Stirrings. Oh,
I've got an expedition map. Yeah.
And I'm doing like all of this stuff. Like this deck is going.
Oh yeah, I've got action on turn 2 onwards.
You want to play burn? Well, I've got a Thought Not Seer which blocks all of your creatures and takes one of your burn spells out of your hand.
Yeah.
And you have to use 2 like burn spells to get rid of me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, you want to play humans? Well, I can disrupt your disruption. And then I can block all of your creatures profitably, apart from like a Mantis Rider. Like I can't do anything against that. That's right. So it plays in a slightly different game.
Slightly different axis from the normal Tron.
Eldrazi Temple is a.
It's a broken card.
I think when they made Eldrazi Temple, they're like, well, we're never going to make Eldrazi that costs 4 mana, so it's fine.
Oh, it's a rechargeable. It's a rechargeable.
And then Oath of the Gatewatch comes out, and then they're making, like Eldrazi Mimic, Mattery Shaper, like all of these crazy Eldrazi that just cost 4 and 5, and it's just like,
thanks, Watsy. Thanks,
guys. Yeah, it takes me back. That there was that Eldrazi Winter deck, right?
Yeah.
It was like, I'm going to play Simian Spirit Guide and Eye of Ugin, which means I can go turn
like
1
turn
Eye
1
of Ugin.
Thought Not Seer.
But I can go turn 1 in the dream hand of like turn 1 Eye of Ugin, 4 Eldrazi Mimics. Turn 2, play an
Reality Smasher,
Reality Smasher with Simian Spirit Guide and Eldrazi Temple, and then make 4, and then make 25 damage on turn 2, like the perfect hand. Like, that is the good old days of Magic.
The good old days, yeah.
2014 or 15 or something like that.
I love it. Okay, we're gonna go for a short break. We'll be back for round 2 in a short while, but don't go away. We can be found anywhere on the social medias, Twitter, Twitch, twitch.tv/GreyOgreGames, which is where you're watching right now. Also on Facebook.com/GreyOgreGames. YouTube.com/GreyOgreGames is where you can also find replays of other weeks of tournaments and other videos that we do. And yeah, this is all part of the Grey Ogre Games Invitationals for this year, 2018. We just had the seasonal qualifiers. Our friend, Faisal Rosmaruddin, he's already made his way into the invitationals.
Seat number 2 filled.
Seat number 1.
Jeffrey Chan.
Oh yeah, Jeffrey.
Reigning invitational.
I don't know if Jeffrey scored enough points that day.
Does he not get does he not get the champion? Doesn't get.
He has to play. He has to get some championship points first.
Okay.
Yeah,
we're
and
assuming
then
that he will at some point, right?
Yeah. Okay. So I guess like number 2.
Number 2, right? So Jeffrey's a soft pencil. Like
right.
It's a
it's like a HB.
Yeah.
It's a HB pencil.
The name's written in soft pencil, and it'll be penned in once he plays another tournament.
All right. GreyOgreGames.com. That's Grey with an E. We'll be back, so don't go away.
Start your journey on the Grey Ogre Games Invitational for 2017.
Everyone stands a shot to qualify for the championships by participating.
Oh, I forgot to change the names.
What's happened then?
Oh, okay. So we are offline. Can you? It's Jerome Wong versus Amos Chan. All right. So of course, the stuff happened during stuff happens during a broadcast. Of course. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to our weekly modern tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. It's more than modern. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside the suit, Mr. James Church Morley.
Yeah, and we're
We are
We're offline.
experiencing. Yeah, we're offline. I think maybe. All right, so the people on Twitch maybe might be able to see us, but it's slow. Look at this. This is still. God knows where this is. And we have dropped 100%, almost 100% of the frames. So I think we are just not gonna stream, right?
We're just doing this we're doing this for posterity.
Yeah, we're gonna record it. We're gonna put it on YouTube.
Yep.
Which is where you're watching this, hopefully. We'll post up something on Facebook. Don't worry. Anyway, yeah. So we're watching the match here between Jerome Wong and Amos Chan. We've seen this match before.
We've seen this exact situation before in a match where Jerome was playing. Jerome's on his
red black.
Yeah, red black
Hollow
Goblin
one.
Lore Hollow One deck, which I think has become like a big part of the format at this point.
Yeah,
Amos,
the meta game.
Amos, I believe, is playing
8 rack. I think
8 rack
so.
with red. No, I don't.
No,
I don't
no,
think
Maru
he is. I think he's
Pyromancer?
playing Maru Pyromancer. He started with the Thoughtseize
All right. Okay.
off of Marsh Flats, and then we got Bloodstone Mice. I think it's 8. I think it's I think he's on Maru Pyromancer.
Okay, that's a nice deck.
A deck that
That's a cool deck.
doesn't mind having Lingering Souls or instants and sorceries in the graveyard to cast a Bedlam Reveler.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course, Jerome also doesn't mind having cards in his graveyard, especially
yeah,
if they've got
sure.
cycling. Yeah.
Cards in my graveyard. That's fine. Discard cards. Cool.
Yeah.
No problem.
So Flame Blade Adept for Jerome
Mm-hmm.
passes a turn back. We saw a turn 1 Burning Inquiry from Jerome.
Yeah, that sort of messed Amos up a little bit. I mean, like we look at his hand, Kologan's Command discarded. I can't see what the
I think
other
it's a
cards
lightning
had.
bolt.
Lightning bolt.
I
Lightning
think
bolt
so.
discarded. Yeah, it looks like another black card. So just gas. No,
Yeah.
land, and 2 gas cards.
Yeah.
Which is
You
unfortunate.
don't want to discard Kologan's Command because that just gets you the thing you've discarded back, right? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
You always feel a bit
make your
sad.
opponent
You
discard your
you almost
card.
feel a bit sad, right? It's yeah, very flexible. And then just Sacred Foundry. It looks like, Amos reading the Flame Blade Adept going, how much damage next turn? how much damage if you cycle your whole hand, like Goblin
So
Lore,
Goblin
and then
Lore and-
start cycling Street Wraiths, and it's a lot. You're not going to block it. You're just passing turn.
Yeah.
And surprising that neither of them have really got much on the board.
Mm-hmm.
If your Amos is on the Young Pyromancer, he really wants to see like a Young Pyromancer on turn 2 and then just start playing instants and sorceries and just making tokens.
Yeah, but we don't see the
Yeah.
the Pyromancer.
And-
Of course, the card that you were just talking about, the Flame Blade Adept. Let's see how big it can get.
Big.
And Flame Blade Adept is it's annoying. It's got menace. I think that's the part that makes it so annoying. And any removal, I mean, like any removal will remove it. But really, do you want to spend your Path to Exile, your Fatal Push, to get rid of the, a 1-drop that ostensibly is just a 1-power guy?
Yeah, and Amos is saying, yes, I do. I do.
Yeah,
wanna get rid of it."
I desperately do.
And a couple of things. Jerome misses land drop, 3rd land drop.
Oh,
He's also
yeah.
got 2 Flamewake Phoenixes in his hand that presumably he really wanted to discard to Burning Inquiry.
Oh, no, he can discard it through...
He can, but you
collective
really
brutality.
want them in there, though, don't you?
Yeah. No, he can discard it to collective
Yeah,
brutality.
but you want to discard them when you can. Yeah, he missed another land drop, and Amos just Blood Moon, which isn't that good.
Ostensibly not that good, but Jerome here needs a black source now to go.
Yeah, he needs
to
a
play some
basic
of his
swab
cards,
right. Yeah, but he'll take any land because then he can start deploying threats on the board. And Amos 5 lands just passes his turn back.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting. I wonder what another
There we
another
go.
Burning
Okay, so
Inquiry.
Burning Inquiry. I think he can fire off the Burning Inquiry right now.
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
he's
know
just
what
digging.
Jerome is waiting for. Is he going to pass the turn again?
I think so. He's looking wistfully at cards in his hand. Oh no, we're going to see. Yeah,
Oh,
Burning
okay.
Inquiry. So draw 3, discard 3 at random.
Yeah, I've said it once. I said it again. I do not like
Shuffling
this,
the hands up.
Yeah, this way of determining, the which cards are random.
Yeah. And then
Is it
Faithless
just
Looting
like-
goes in, and a land I think from Jerome as well.
Mm.
And the two
And
Flame
the
Weight
Flame
Phoenix
Weight
still there.
Phoenix
They're
is
still there twice now.
there.
But you see, Amos put a Bedlam Reveler into his graveyard. You know.
Yeah, that's the gosh. That's what you need in your hand to discard your entire hand.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. You want that to be your last card, and I think Amos just drawn a Colligan's Command.
Oh, that's
Just having a look at it, and with the swamps, and he can easily get stuff back.
Mm-hmm. He could get a Bedlam Reveler back.
Yeah, and I think
Big creature.
But I think you want to, we say with Bedlam Reveler, it always wants to be like the last card you cast,
Oh yeah.
right? Because you discard your hand. You discard your hand, then
Yeah,
You-
you'll
you
be.
do it,
I
yeah.
mean, like you'll go like Colligan's Command, your end step, get back my Bedlam Reveler.
Yeah.
It's probably like the last
Collective
card.
Brutality, discarding Colligan's Command. Very interesting.
Whoa, okay.
Very
That's
interesting.
interesting.
Amos obviously doesn't value Collective Colligan's Command very much in this matchup, which I find surprising because it's a guaranteed.
You get
2
back
for 1,
something,
right?
yeah, exactly. It's a 2-for-1, and then especially if you bring back a creature that you want, like a Madu Pyromancer or the Bedlam Reveler,
Yeah,
it becomes so much more powerful.
yeah. So we see a Flameweight Phoenix, a Lightning Bolt, Bloodghast, a collective, 2 Flameweight Phoenixes, and a Collective Brutality. Collective Brutality goes to graveyard.
Yeah, I think that's the right choice.
Jerome can't cast it though unless he finds a basic swamp.
I know, but the minute he's able to cast it, like
Yeah, you
he
could just
gets rid of
discard all of the land. You discard all your
the
Flameweight Phoenixes. Yeah.
And then it becomes very troublesome because after that is if Jerome drew a Black Source and then maybe what's his name, the Hollow One,
Yeah.
like
Just
he could
discard. Yeah.
he could just go for it.
Yep.
So Bedlam
Agree,
Reveler
yeah.
that
Doesn't find it.
changes his entire hand.
Finds another Flameblade Adept.
Yeah, okay, I guess it's fine.
That one of these creatures looks better than the other though. I think
They're not the same.
they're not the same.
They're not the same.
One
One
of
of
them-
these things is not
Yeah.
like the other.
And here we go, Pyromancer. Lightning Bolt in response, yeah.
Oh, Lightning Bolt in response to what?
Well, no, I guess Lightning Bolt as soon as it hits the table.
no, but he doesn't get priority.
priority, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait,
So
wait,
we'll
wait,
see.
wait.
Yeah, so one assumes that, for people watching this in posterity, when you cast a spell and it resolves, it enters the battlefield, you then retain priority, right? You say, I
Yeah,
still
yeah,
have,
no, you
have
have
the first chance to cast a spell.
Yeah,
And he
yeah.
had a Manamorphose in hand, so he could therefore have cast a Manamorphose if he
in
wanted
response,
to.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and got an elemental token. So it's like
wait,
misstep.
wait. So yeah, there's something wrong with this picture.
It should be an elemental token. That's what was wrong.
Yeah, I think we gotta.
Well, it
rewind.
depends, right? Because if he didn't want to cast a Manamorphose, if the young Pyromancer was there,
No, you
I don't know.
definitely want to
You always
like
wanna
the
cast it,
the
yeah.
intent. Okay, I gotta go.
we're gonna. So the Mick, our resident level 1 judge.
I realized that he already drew the card off Manamorphose.
So it's too late.
It becomes a more complicated state than this thing. He drew 2 more cards off of Faithless Doing, but I'll go and talk to them after the match or after the round.
Yeah, and it's important, if you're watching this, that you do, quote
Yeah,
unquote,
you
hold
need to
priority,
understand.
right?
Yeah, you need to understand how the cards interact because you can't. Number one, like, we have rules. We have the game has rules. What are we,
Overrated.
barbarians?
Overrated.
Yeah.
Overrated.
The overrated rules. No. What are we? Uncivilized. Yeah, we have structure and order. But apart from that, like you have to play. When you do step up and go to a competitive tournament,
Yeah.
and you do something like that, like you can't let it slide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's on Amos to say I'm holding priority, right?
No.
It's not?
You automatically have priority after you cast a spell.
So
Like,
Jer-
your
so
opponent can't do anything.
what Jerome would need to go. Are you holding priority?
No,
It wouldn't
Jerome will
even-
have to wait for Amos to say, "Oh, go to combat," or like.
Fine. So he has to go
ending
that far.
phase.
He has to go to the next turn step. He co-
Before
it's just he's holding. I envision it as I'm holding my hand, going stop. I'm
wait,
still
wait.
playing,
Wait,
right?
wait,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
still playing.
you don't get to do that.
Okay.
So
So wow. So Amos used this must be hand disruption style number 4 now.
Jeez.
Thoughtseize gets rid of the Gurmag Angler, which is a card that can like get
So
Jerome
much
back
value,
into
yeah,
this
exactly.
game right as well.
Exactly.
And he's just sitting on 2 Bloodstained Myers, which is unfortunate.
No, but he does have his swamp.
He does
which
have
is,
his swamp now, yeah.
Which,
And he's-
well, is pretty good.
And
but,
get back Bloodghast, but Bloodghast looks a little bit sad compared to Bedlam Reveler.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess. Amos here. Well,
Having
that's
a
a
think.
whole stack of cards. Yeah,
Yep, take 3.
Jerome goes down to 6. Dead to a lightning bolt.
Oh,
Speaking of which,
Jerome's drawn a lightning bolt, but it doesn't look good. Yeah,
Yeah.
and has he seen enough? He's seen
Okay.
enough, yeah.
I need to go and talk to the players.
Yeah.
Keep talking, James, and nobody dies.
So yeah, an interesting game there. We saw, Amos not really doing much in the first couple of turns, just deploying some lands. Turn 1 Thoughtseize obviously very useful. And then just a Blood Moon, and Jerome stunted on lands and needed the Black Source. Hand eventually ripped apart by Inquisition of Kozilek. And just a bit unlucky with the draws and discards. He wanted to see those Flamewake Phoenixes go to the graveyard to eventually come back to the battlefield. But yeah, I mean, we'll see as you can see Mick's hand now on the table explaining the rules. So moving into sideboards, I anticipate Amos. I presume the Blood Moons are going to come out. I just don't think they're that great in the matchup. Interesting to see what he brings in. Potentially some graveyard hate if he has it. Maybe siding surgical extractions. I don't know if he'll go as far as to have something like Relic of Vengeance. He may have Rest in Peace, given he's got white. And that's obviously amazing, able to just shut down their graveyard completely, put all their cards into exile. So, Hollow Ones never come back, or Hollow Ones, can't get the cast destruction, and Flamewake Phoenixes never come back. So, but we will see. And then from the other side, Jerome, it's quite similar. The Mardu Pyromancer game is quite grindy. So it'd be interesting to see if he sort of moves into a slightly more controlling deck, which we've sometimes seen the Black-Red Hollow Ones do. You can see him, perusing the deck now, going, "Oh, what's coming out?"
What are we?
So just talking about sideboarding, I'm saying, Amos.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our weekly Modern Tournament. It's Modern. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside the suit, Mr. James Church Morley.
Round 2, and we've got a good one, I think. In the break,
You
I
think?
was watching Edward
Oh,
master the Dark Arts of Burn, and he looks like he knows what's up. So this should be a good game. And Jeremy's some sort of red-black Hollow One-esque concoction.
Jeremy is running red black.
Oh, I saw
This
I
ju-
saw Faith Looting's
Okay.
in hand.
All right.
Oh, maybe he's not. I thought
No,
I saw Faith Looting.
oh,
Maybe he's
wow,
running
okay.
something a bit saucy.
Grixis?
Grixis
Oh
Hollow
no,
One,
Grixis
Grixis Hollow
Hollow
One,
One.
yeah.
Okay.
So I see a
Alright.
Hollow One in hand.
Saucy.
Yeah. Bloodstained
y-
Maya,
Yeah.
17, risky.
So Jareem.
Jareem.
Jareem,
I mean, why spell it with an E if it's
Abdul
Jeremy?
Jareem. Abdul Jareem Kabar. No?
Who's that?
Abdul Karim Jabbar. Dude, he's like.
Is that a basketball
he's-
player?
Yeah, he's
okay.
like the first tall basketball player.
Tall.
Yeah,
They're all tall.
they're all tall. No. Okay, so Abdul Karim Jabbar. I watched the interview on tonight with Trevor Tonight Show or something like that. Man, that guy's an amazing person.
Wow.
Double hollow one.
Double Hollow One.
Sweetness.
Edward is looking for land.
Yeah,
He's got a handful of gas, but he's looking for a match.
and I think Jeremy is also looking for land draw
Yeah.
too.
But Jeremy wants cards, so we see Flamewake Phoenix is getting discarded.
Yeah.
And double
Oh.
Flamewake Phoenix.
Oh, the head shake there. Yep, gonna get back my two Bloodghast. Gonna get
Wow.
back my Flame Wake
The
Phoenix.
squad is coming in.
Yeah, I'm just
Take-
gonna,
take
you know,
6.
I can't do anything. Take 6, and I think
Rift Bolt down to 12. No
that's-
land.
That could be the end of the game.
Edwards seen enough.
Yep.
Wow,
That
double
was
hollow
fun.
one. Double hollow one.
Was that on turn
two.
1?
Turn
Turn
2,
2,
turn
right?
2.
Yeah.
Mountain. Yeah, wow.
No, that was turn. Oh yeah, yeah. He didn't have enough lands. Yeah, but like it wasn't even hard. Like he discarded the what you call it, the Street Wraith, and then he went Faithless Looting.
Yeah,
and
discard
then
2 cards, double hollow one.
double hollow one, and the
And
2
then
cards he discarded were
double Bloodgust.
2 black cards.
And then next turn, Faithless Looting again, discard 2 Flame Wake Phoenixes.
oh
Yes,
my
please.
gosh!
Yes, please.
That was so backbreaking.
It was
This deck sometimes. Yep. Vanks, you got it right. This deck sometimes.
it is high variance, we'll say that. It's when they start playing like Goblin Laws, and that you got to start rolling some dice and choosing some card, Burning Inquiry.
That
and
that
stuff.
part's a bit sketchy.
Yeah, and we've seen games on the stream where they've just discarded all of the good cards. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, I've discarded my hollow ones and I've kept the
And
Flame
now-
Wake Phoenixes and the Bloodghast. No, it's the wrong way
that's-
round.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
should have been.
And then, but we saw this game, the controlled discard of Faithless Looting, the
Yeah.
ability to choose the card that you want to get rid of is
This is the way the deck should be played. You know, with class, with elegance. You know,
with Elan.
with land. Yeah, with one land.
No,
With one land.
with Elan, with a sense of style,
Yeah, yeah,
a sense
exactly.
of panache.
Yeah,
We're
you
getting
know.
French on it. That's why we know it's elegance. Yeah.
This is the type of thing that you put on like Lad Bible, right? Yeah.
No comment on what one would put on Lad Bible.
You know, and immediately like when you get it down and the shades come out and like, you know, the
oh, I
gangster
see.
music,
Oh, I see. Okay.
Thug Life,
So yeah, so Edward
Thug
kept
Life
a one
Journey.
land hand with like Goblin Guidance and Burnt. He's like any second.
I get that second
Land
land, like
spell,
you'd be
right.
like, yeah. I'm gonna fire it all in your face, but no.
And I think Burn probably keeps a one land hand on the
Yeah.
draw with all the gas, right? I'm
Oh, for
scared. I'm scared when they keep a one land hand. He's like, wow, if that second land comes down, you're in trouble. Especially with a Goblin Guide, right? You know, Goblin
Right.
Guide attack immediately. When that second land comes, you know that you're in for a world of pain because they just keep firing those spells as quick as they can.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like it's usually, you know, what happens with Burn, that you just need 3 lands, maximum 3 lands. Your deck is optimal with 3. It's damn good with 2. It's still damn good with
So
1.
right with
It's
one,
still-
depending
yeah.
on the other spells you draw, right? You
Yeah,
know, if you're
exactly.
drawing lightning bolts and
Then
lava
sure,
spikes,
yeah.
like you want the one. If you're drawing Boris Charms and lightning helixes, you probably want 2, but you know, you'll get there.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the, you know, the lesson of the story, like, or the moral of the story. You'll get there. You know, you get that second land and then fire off everything. Hopefully before your opponent casts, you know, 2 hollow ones, get 2 bloodghasts, and
Hopefully.
yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Jeremy here just
Taking a
going to mulligan.
Yeah, I don't feel. I feel like in the Grixis red black whatever hollow one whatever color combination to have hollow one deck, you get some dodgy hands, right? You get some hands where you get all discard cards or all stuff you want to discard, and you're just like, oh.
Oh, but it does gain access to better draw discard spells, like is
Yeah.
that charm, like I don't know, like is that charm?
It's Is It Charm, right? That's what it
That's
is. The
about it.
flexibility of Is It Charm.
That's
Counter
about
instant
it.
sorceries, deal 2 damage. You know. Man, those Return to Ravnica charms. Oh, they got some.
It's so
some
good,
got some
yeah.
longevity.
God damn.
Everyone talks about Boris charm, but Golgari charm,
Rakdos charm.
-1, Rakdos charm. They're the
Yeah.
ones, really.
Man, Golgari charm is like so broken.
Regenerate all target creatures.
Oh, yeah.
-1/-1.
I know, like
yeah,
2 mana counter target Supreme Verdict. Sure.
yeah. It's
Right.
good in Legacy, right? This
Mm-mm.
like it's rarely played in Modern. I
Right.
think it's played it a lot in Legacy in like the 4-color Delver decks.
Oh yeah. Because I mean, like Legacy, you just wanna, you know, you got your true name Nemesis and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So another Toxic Deluge will definitely not hurt, especially when a Toxic Deluge can be cast at instant speed.
Yeah,
pretty good.
And Jeremy keeping a
Pretty good.
5-lander. I think you've got to keep, and this is awful. You've got to go.
That feels really
Wow,
bad.
there we
Now
go.
6
Catching up
lands.
though.
Yep.
I wonder if he. Yeah.
5-lander or 5-hander.
Yeah, 5-land hand. Just shock.
He's just
Passes
gonna pass
a
the turn. Yeah, no, they're gonna get. He wants to hopefully draw the land.
He wants
yeah.
a lightning bolt, right? So he's gonna reveal. No, seeing as a
so
charm.
that's Is that charm, which
Now
is okay.
lightning bolt, yeah.
Is that charm is good?
It's alright, yeah.
Yeah, but he had to take some damage just to
Yeah,
get the lightning bolt online.
Steve Vets.
And stab just gonna burn you probably with a. I think you search for a basic mountain here. Oh, looks
Stomping
for-
Ground tapped. So
Mm.
lightning bolt maybe.
I'm curious that he's not trying to take advantage of Jeremy's mulligan situation.
And he's not playing anything at all. He's just gone to
Mhm.
get a land. That's interesting.
He just
Passes the turn. Wow.
Okay. So this is the.
Wow. Jeremy just passes
I-
back. So he's on the heavy skull crack.
Nope. Counter target spell. Yep.
Yeah. So he knew about that. So using the skull crack to just bait it out before
Yeah.
he gets to the serious
It's an
Wow.
okay. Yeah. It's just an okay portion of the.
Yep. relic. Gonna exile. Yeah. Is it charm?
Yeah. It passes the turn.
And Edward seems he's transformed into the more of the control-y.
Which
But-
is very strange. Which I don't know. Like you should be actively
what?
just
Well,
trying to blast your
so
opponent.
some of the burn decks a couple of months ago were playing ensnaring bridges. I
Mhm.
don't know if you saw that. They were siding into ensnaring bridges, and they were basically preventing you from attacking and just trying to draw the burn spells naturally to draw you out. And behind the ensnaring bridge, they can lower their hand out enough, and then they can.
So they
can
took out
just-
the creatures from the deck.
I think they
to-
took out. So I think they took out some of them. Presumably yeah, and that's the way to deal with. That's one sideboard plan for the burn deck. I'm surprised he
Wow.
doesn't think he can go under Jeremy though, right?
Yeah.
If you're on the play, maybe he was just scarred by what
I know,
happened.
that's-
But
that's-
that's not a normal hand, right? That's a perfect literally hollow one discarding. Having the perfect double hollow one, discarding double.
Discarding the double blood gas.
Yeah,
and-
double blood gas,
well,
and then having the flame wake phoenixes. That's
That's what I wanted. That's what I was trying to get at. I think the previous game had affected the way Edward is playing right now, which kind of it's unfortunate it happens, but I guess
because so Jeremy's down to 9, got a lightning bolt.
lightning bolt down to
it-
6. Okay,
So Jeremy has, I think he's got a dispel in hand. Yeah, he has. Yeah, so he's.
so he'll save it for the last spell.
But Edward has.
A whole bunch.
Yeah, he's got
of
a ton of spells, right, that he can play. So double swift spear, mountain, swing
in, and he's
take
gonna
2,
hit him for 4.
Take Skullcrack, has to dispel that, but gets the cast trigger anyway. Take 4 down to 2. So he's living. So Jeremy's needs to hope that Edward doesn't draw
a burn spell.
well, no, he's got any burn spell, but he needs to leave back blockers for next turn because the monstrous sisters represent the 2 points of damage.
And it's not enough.
And he's sort of in a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation here because Edward, if he doesn't attack, he's not pressuring Edward, and that means Edward has more draw steps to get burn spells. And if he does attack, then he needs to be able to eventually deal with 2 monstrous swift spears because he's dead to a burn spell, right?
Yeah, he's dead to just
burn
one
spell.
burn spell. That's
Yeah.
it.
Oh, he's got an is it charm, but is it charm's
Eidolon.
well, that's gonna lock.
He's got a bolt right now. I think she should is that charm though.
Yep, there we go. So Eidolon resolves.
Okay, so he's not. This is bad.
Yeah,
he needs to cast something,
You see, Jeremy has 2 is it charms and a lightning bolt, and now a flame wake phoenix.
and it's not enough. He needs to gain life, but he's gonna die before he gains any
Yeah.
life.
Oh, yeah. And he's seen enough. Yeah. So there. Would you have fired off the second piece of removal?
Okay,
And,
so you know the part where Jeremy played Jeremy discarded the Street Wraith,
Yeah.
right? I thought he could have gone and done the is that charm,
Okay.
right? So because you're spending all that mana, okay, I'm going to bring up Izzet Charm here. So it's draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. So he already discarded a Street Rave. And I think you can Izzet Charm, draw 2 more cards, discard 2 more cards. That could have gotten rid of your Bloodcast, that could have gotten rid of another card that maybe you don't want. Dig you deeper for answers, dig you deeper for better spells, and then use that mana effectively. You know, you pay 0 for the what do you call it? The hollow one.
Yep.
Enters the battlefield, you play that land, get back that Bloodgast. So I think the sequencing on Jeremy's side was a little off that last game. I think he should have, used his mana a little bit more effectively, casting the Izzet Charm, and be a bit more aggressive with the draw discard. I mean, that's what your blue is there for, right? This is what you want your blue to do with the Izzet Charm. So use it effectively.
Yeah, and it was, I think Edward played that really well, right? He knew.
Yeah, he was, but he was a little bit too cautious. I also felt like
a lot of draw goes.
Yeah, Edward could have gone, could have damaged himself a little bit more, put a bit more pressure on Jeremy, make sure that he can't draw, he can't fetch his lands, he can't use the Street Raves too effectively. Alright, so Riftbolt suspended and pass the turn. Jeremy here saving that lightning bolt, of course, for the
so 3 damage to Jeremy.
So yeah, Riftbolt, by the way, can't be countered by Dispel because it is a sorcery, not an instant.
Yeah, people think Dispel is instant or sorcery. It's just instant.
It's just instant.
It's just instant.
But Izzet Charm does.
Yeah, unless they pay 2, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're going to see Eidolon in the
so
Great Rebel.
Eidolon, that resolves. That's going to die.
Bolt, yeah. Has to.
Yeah.
Against his deck. The only thing that costs more than 3, right, is Hollow One, and they never want to pay.
And there's only 4.
Yeah.
If you want to play it, you have to take like a lot of damage before the Hollow One hits the battlefield.
Yeah.
But what's nice, I mean, like ooh.
Yeah, draw a Hollow One for turn. So we can see he's got so Jeremy's got a 3rd land. So you see a Bloodstained Mire. We've got Hollow One in hand, Izzet Charm, Dispel, and I believe it's a Colligan's Command as well.
Oh wow, Colligan's Command is like really good.
Good, right?
Yeah.
Deal 2 damage, make them discard a card,
or
get
just
something back.
Yeah, just thinking about it, like I mean, like you could accidentally discard your Hollow One to the Burning Inquiry and then take back your Hollow One.
Well, he's gonna so Jeremy's gonna use the draw 2, discard 2 mode on Izzet Charm. Just another Faithless Looting.
Yep. And then pay that 1 for the Hollow One.
Bloodgast. Okay. There we go.
Yeah. Was that Bloodgast?
Yeah, not Bloodgast. Sorry, Prized Amalgam.
Prized Amalgam.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah.
So he could. He could cast Prized Amalgam.
Yeah. Prized Amalgam only really works with the Flamewake Phoenixes.
They work with the Bloodgast.
And the Bloodgast as well. Yeah. Sorry, yeah.
So that's enough. That's
enough. Well, is it? It's only 8 creatures, right? This is normally played in the Dredge deck, which can just get it. Just it all comes back, right? A lot of it. Well,
yeah.
More I think comes back than Prized Amalgams. But yeah, so and we're gonna see Eidolon for Edward.
But I think it's enough. I honestly think it's enough.
I guess if you're very desperate, you can cast it, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're feeling really sad, you can just cast it.
So neither player going to fire off any spells. I think this is going to be a mistake if he does.
Asking how many.
Wow, Colligan's Command.
So
I like that.
2 damage for the Colligan's Command.
Yep.
And Edward is. So you see, Edward's got a Skullcrack, a Lightning Bolt, and a Deflecting Palm in hand as well.
Deflecting
Palm.
So
he could go Deflecting Palm
really
on your
good.
Hollow One, Lightning Bolt end of turn, untap Skullcrack. Yeah, so we're going to see a Deflecting Palm.
Alright, so the Deflecting Palm going to try to target that.
Yeah.
That gets countered.
Yeah, Dispel, that's fine. Every takes 4.
And then he's got collective brutality.
And we're gonna see.
And a
Oh, that's
lightning
it.
bolt off the top. Yeah.
That's it. He just needs
Skullcrack
to.
lightning bolt.
I'm wondering if is he thinking about? He's just gonna say lightning bolt you. That's fine. Skullcrack you. That's also fine. Yeah, and yeah.
I don't know why he didn't cast the collective brutality.
What to gain
That's
to-
3. No, that gains 3 life. You don't gain the life. You discard the guy's hand. That gains you 3 life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
He didn't. I don't know what he was waiting for. Maybe he was waiting for another
card,
right?
I know.
But
why would
because
you?
that would be enough, right? That would leave him at 2 life. Playing the collective brutality, take one of the burn spells, leave him at 2 life.
Right, and then you have to feign one more draw. You have to feign one more draw. But I mean, like Edward was drawing live. Then Edward needed to draw live for 2 turns, which means that you need to draw that lightning bolt and then another spell after that.
Yeah.
And there's a possibility that you might not draw it, but you've got Edward down to 8 life.
Yeah.
Like that's 2 swings. So
yeah, and that's it.
Yeah. I'm sorry, folks. Like this the way I call it. I'm like, I'm not gonna apologize.
What do you think about Grixis Hollow one? Do you like the bleed?
I like it. I like it better than red black.
What? Why? Because you get Izzet
control the
draws.
discard. Yeah.
Goblin Law, high risk, high reward, right?
And it costs 2 mana.
Yeah, so does Izzet Charm.
So does Izzet Charm. You can do it instant. Izzet Charm has more modes.
So Izzet Charm has underappreciated modes.
Oh, it's
I
so
think.
good.
This is, by the way, the superior Izzet Charm art as well. This is a Modern Masters art.
Oh yeah.
This is a better
it's
art.
Cool. It's so cool.
But yeah, I think it has the underappreciated modes of counter target,
yeah,
non-target,
non-creature spell. It's not like even, you can catch their man. You can catch so many spells.
Catch the Liliana the Veil.
Yeah, you can catch planeswalkers. You can catch bridges.
Yeah.
Maybe not lanterns, but
Chalice of the Void.
Chalices.
Yeah, any burn spell. All of them.
You can't catch, destroy all creature effects. Supreme Verdict.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you on the spot here.
What?
Favorite Return to Ravnica charm? Or not Return to Ravnica, Return to Ravnica block charm. So you got 10. What's your favorite one?
Oh,
it's a tough one.
Izzet Charm.
Izzet Charm.
No. Okay, so it's a toss-up between Izzet Charm and Azorius Charm, because Azorius Charm I used a lot. Like I used
target
it
attacking creature on top of the library, right?
Yeah. Then draw a card.
Draw a card.
And then what's the last one?
Oh,
man, I forget.
Favorite spell doesn't know what it does.
The last one is like literally
creatures gain lifelink. That's the one. Yeah.
Okay,
lifelink.
That won me so many games.
Really?
Like yeah. I'm gonna during that period, like you still had the mono red deck, and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna kill you now, but
underappreciated
for sure.
I'm just trying to think. I think Simic Charm's good.
Mm-hmm.
+3/+3. Gain hexproof until under 10.
It's okay.
Don't remember what the third mode on Simic Charm was. Seems to remember it being very
bounce.
good in
I
limited.
think
is it bounce? Yeah.
Bounce a creature.
I'm just trying to remember what was good in limited. See, I don't think Boris Charm wasn't. Boris Charm was okay. Gaining indestructible was pretty good.
Yeah.
What else? Orzhov Charm.
Orzhov Charm was okay.
Exile type creature, lose life. Return type creature with 1 or less to the battlefield.
1 or less.
Yeah,
that was Master of Cruelties.
Oh yeah,
Master
of
Cruelties on the battlefield.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Dimir Charm had the counter target sorcery spell, or the look at the top 3. That was alright.
Look at the top 3. Put
You put one.
Put
card
one in your hand, and then the other 2 in the
graveyard.
Yeah.
Selesnya Charm, old favorite. Make a 2/2 knight.
Oh man, Celestial
Exile
Charm.
target creature, target exile.
Hello,
5 or greater, or +2/+2 in trample, was it? Something like that.
Celestial Charm
catches
people like
it does.
way off
Always
guard.
catches them.
Like,
they never see the Selesnya Charm
they
coming.
forget.
They never
forget. Like,
see the Selesnya Charm coming.
The only problem is that when they attack you with a 3/3,
yeah,
and then you can't get it.
You
Like
double Selesnya Charm, make it +2/+2, then
and
exile
then
it.
exactly.
They never see the second one coming. Give your creature +2/+2, resolves, exile, resolves. They never see it coming.
Oh man.
They never see the double Selesnya Charm.
So
I think on balance I'm I'm going to say Simic Charm. I think it was
Simic Charm?
I think so.
I don't like Simic Charm that much. I'm ambivalent about Simic Charm.
Just pretty.
It's just okay.
Let's say
It's
fair.
like,
Pretty. Yeah. I don't know. I think.
the blue is like really cool. The blue charms,
they
really
are good.
cool, except for Simic Charm.
Except for Simic Charm.
Oh, but yeah, when all your permanents get hexproof, like that's really cool.
I'm just trying to think. What have we missed? What are the ones we've missed? We've missed the red ones.
Gruul Charm.
Gruul Charm.
I don't know what Gruul Charm does.
No one knows.
Yeah.
Shuffle your library. Let's have a look. Shuffle your library. Target creature can't block this turn. Creatures that can fly can't block this turn.
Yeah.
Gain control of all permanents you own. Oh yes, of course.
Oh, so good.
That's
so
a mode
useful.
that's a mode I'd always use.
And then
Deals 3 damage to each creature. That's pretty.
That's actually very good, by the way. Deal 3 damage to all creatures with flying.
Yeah, it's not good in Gatecrash draft.
It wasn't, but I mean, like, that's a very powerful effect. Like, deal 3, it's basically destroy all flyers.
Yeah,
Destroy all Delvers.
Yeah.
Delver of Secrets.
The better card that cost red green was Ground Assault. I don't know if you remember that one.
Oh yes,
Deal
I do.
Damage equal to all the lands you control.
Yeah,
that's pretty good
that's
one.
a stupid card. That's a
uncommon.
dumb card.
But yeah, they made cards better. Limited back in you're not going to get that nowadays.
No,
You're not
you
gonna
can't. You can't even like get destroy target creature anymore.
In Dominaria, there's the destroy target
non-legendary.
creature.
Yeah, then everybody's gonna like draft the legendary creatures.
And then there's the -2/-2, and if it's you kick it and kick a sacrifice creature, it's -5/-5 until end of turn.
Oh yeah.
So
okay.
that
that one's okay.
So that's all right. I think there's a little bit of a swing back, but yeah, the if you look at the removal in this set, it's so like
crazy.
Devour Flesh. 1 black, target player sacrifice creature, gain life equal to its toughness. That is a card you never get nowadays.
No. You wouldn't even get like a normal edict.
Even stuff like Smite, right? So white, destroy target blocked creature.
Yeah.
That
you
wouldn't get that anymore. Because that would be more.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Ever so good again?
Why is Ever so good again? I don't know. It's maybe Jeremy misplayed. Who knows? Anyway, we're going to go for a break. We'll be back around 3. You're watching a replay right now, so keep enjoying the replay. We'll see you guys in a bit.
You have what you're
Collector
looking for.
Company.
Then you're looking for the spirit
Spell
one.
Queller, yeah.
No, you're looking for the one that 1 the white sacrifice gives.
Yeah. So I mean, like, you're looking for 8 targets in your deck, right? So
Yeah.
like, how wrong can it be?
Can't be that
And then
bad.
just, you decide, I'm not going to put any creatures from the 6 cards on the
So a second Pyromancer from Rosaldo, a second Path to Exile. Rosaldo's at 5 mana. This is like he's just getting ramped. Birds of Paradise coming down here from Aaron. A lovely Birds of Paradise as well, if I say so myself.
Yeah, the original art.
Love that art. Love it.
It's supposed to be the art for Volcanic Island.
Yeah. But it's beautiful
It's
nonetheless.
so nice, yeah.
Yeah, Fatal Push on the Birds of Paradise. Rosaldo very much on the don't let them deploy any of their mana game.
And at the same time, like pseudo ramping
So-
by offering
Yeah.
sacrifices. Please give me more mana by killing my.
So
my
Aaron,
stuff.
Stomping Ground, red was, we're going to see some red spells maybe, and then pass the turn back, stuck on 3 lands. Really needed those Noble Hierarchs and those Birds of Paradise to stick around.
Yeah, exactly. Once you get like 4 mana, that deck can do stuff. And looks like Aaron might be holding up maybe a Spell Queller. It just looks like a Barn, like Coco or like 4-color Coco
Yeah,
deck.
seems really fair, right?
Yeah.
Tasig delve away
Yeah,
those lands.
Talk about like
There we go.
not fair.
Yeah.
Tassiger is pretty good. Definitely wants to keep the fatal pushes. I think he should have just like left only 1 in the graveyard.
Just so, you give them more chance of getting it back, right?
Not
your
just that
opponent's
more
shot.
chance to get it back. Well, I guess you're playing around maybe something like a Relic of Progenitors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, here we go. So, Knight of the Reliquary. So I think we're on the Bant Coral Helm retreats. Night
4-color.
Nightfall, Coral Helm, etc. Meets a Remand. That just feels really good
Yeah.
to get value from your Remand there.
And now you're all untapped. And no cryptic commands. Unfortunately. But your opponent's got to be like wondering, oh shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is a problem of Aaron's own making, right? Aaron ramped him 2 Path to Exiles,
Mhm.
got him 2 basic lands. He's just played a land every turn. So Snapcaster
And he
into
remanded the
Oh,
remand,
love
yeah.
it. Draw some cards. Oh, so much value.
Oh my gosh. And now this is 6 power on the battlefield. Like, this is a 2-turn clock.
And we're gonna see a
Rizaldo, is he gonna mill his opponent? Maybe.
Foot Scour targeting.
Actually, I would target my opponent because he hasn't drawn lands the last few turns.
yeah.
And, you know, one of those top two cards gotta be lands. Yeah,
And
I'm gonna
here we
mill
go,
you.
Yeah, so
Nope, remand.
and
Oh,
another, no,
wow.
That's interesting.
Okay, so pushes Aaron to be, you know, to have some lands on the top, possibly. Maybe I'll mill you again.
Yeah, and we're going again.
Yeah, I'm gonna Thought Scour you twice.
Path to
After
Exile.
exile. And now
Wow,
Reliquary. Wow.
he's just digging Aaron 2 lands, right? You know, Aaron's like, wow, this deck is
Thank you.
poorly randomized.
Yeah, like, Aaron must be thinking to himself, oh, really? There's nothing. I'm really not gonna draw lands for those 4 turns. Am I really going
And
to
a Delver
die?
of Secrets. And we are, you know, Aaron needs to find something now.
No, not even a land.
He needs a Supreme
Wow.
Verdict now. So 5 cards deep and didn't find a land. Those lands are sitting at the bottom of the deck.
Yeah.
Because we've seen no fetch lands from him, right? You know, he's
No,
just drawn shock land, no Hierarch. That's presumably going to block a Snapcaster next turn.
Like Kasali Primate,
Primate,
also
so
gonna
that's
be
gonna
blocking
block-
something else.
Yeah, Cryptic Command.
Oh, that's the end of
Bounce,
the game.
Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah, Rizaldo here just that last card. I mean, it's the last card in his hand, and you know, using his resources to the fullest extent. But Aaron just, you know, stuck on lands. Like he kept a 2-land hand. That's totally reasonable with the Birds of Paradise and a Noble Hierarch. And Rizaldo, you know, you gotta bolt the bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, get that bird, man.
Rizaldo
Get
knows
that
the name
bird.
of the game. When you see that turn 1 mana dork.
It's like, yeah, kill it with fire.
Yeah, it's very, very. You know, you don't see that in standard much anymore. Although we will do soon.
We will.
Dropping
we
a
will, for
huge,
sure.
you know.
We will.
Yeah.
Oh man, turn one Llanowar Elves is just
That's what the people want.
That
right?
is-
That's what the people want.
that is the broken that is the essence of brokenness.
It's a good
you
job.
know,
Nissa
someone-
Voice of Zendikar is not in the format anymore.
Oh gosh. Oh my.
Turn 1
goodness.
Nissa Voice of Zendikar. Turn 1 Lanwars. Turn 2 Nissa Voice of Zendikar.
It used
Make a 0/1 or make a saproling next turn. Give all your creatures +1.
you didn't even need the Nissa Voices Zendikar. You could turn 1 Llanowar Elves. And it used to be turn 1 Llanowar Elves and turn 2 what's that red green Planeswalker 3 mana
Domri Rod.
Domri, yeah.
Rod. Yeah.
And then
Start looking at the top card of your library. Start
Yeah,
getting card
and-
advantage. Domri like spirals out of control super quickly if you
very
can't deal
quickly,
with
yeah.
it.
And you know, so what? You're gonna drop a turn 2 Fleece Main Lion. Okay, I've got you know Domri Rat on like 4,
Yeah.
and what you gonna do? And your opponent can't stop it. So
But I look forward to our new green standard overlords. Oh no, I say that. Never played a game of standard. Never played a game of Magic. In fact,
no, it's like
No.
Magic. What is this thing called Magic?
you know, it's interesting that people have been clamoring for a while to go. You know, oh, where's turn 1?
Yeah,
Mana
where's my
Dog.
mana dog?
Oh, what's
my
this
mana
turn
dog?
2 rubbish? Oh, you know, Sylvan Carroted, Rattleclaw Mystic.
We're gonna give it to you.
You're going to get it back, and you're
gonna
going to
get it
see how
back.
good it is.
Yeah.
You're going to see how good it is to play a Quarter of Crufix on turn... No, you're not, but you know how good it is to play a Quarter of Crufix on turn 2.
I'm just looking at like what's like a 3.
There's
3
that
mana.
green 5/4 which can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. It's a rare. It's elvish.
Oh, so
it's something
dumb.
like that. But it's green. So it's like you need to have Llanowar Elf, Llanowar Elf, Forest. Play a 5/4 on turn 2. Can't be blocked with creatures
Oh,
power 2 or
that's
less.
so dumb.
I mean, I wonder they must have looked at those cards together and gone, these may be good. These may be good cards.
I think good. You know, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. If there's no like cheap counterspell, I mean, like we'll see the resurgence of things like Censor coming back.
Yeah.
Things like I don't know what else. What else can?
Nothing, right?
There's
It's just,
nothing.
you know,
Yeah, it's just
you get- you
Censor or
you get
you're
your half.
screwed.
You get your half counterspell, so you get your Essence Scatter and your negates.
Fine, you get Fatal Push. You still got Fatal
Yeah.
Push. You got like this new card called Cast Down or something.
So
like
that's
that.
1 black, destroy target non-legendary,
Mm.
or sacrifice or exile, or get rid of target non-legendary creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And then we'll all start playing legendary creatures, and then like your cast styles will look so dumb.
Well, you know, legendary creatures are inherently limiting, right? By the fact they're
Yeah.
legendary. Which I guess is a good limitation. You can't have, you know.
Scarab God is good, and it's
um,
legendary.
it's
and
very, very good.
Anyway, you want to talk about MTG Arena?
Yeah, we can let's circle back to that once we finish the game. We can drop it in if we have some time. Yeah,
okay.
have some thoughts now that I'm allowed to talk about it.
When so it's stated in the NDA you can start talking about it.
They said the
at a certain
NDA
date.
drops on the 22nd of March. So I don't even think I think under the NDA you couldn't even tell people that you had
That
Arena.
you had Arena,
Like it
yeah.
was that serious, as if what I don't know. Someone's gonna find out that I'm playing Arena and what I don't know.
And
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know,
give
right?
you
I
the
don't know.
worst draws.
Yeah, well, I've had those already. It's fine.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
give you the worst packs.
But there was like a flurry of people, like the NDA dropped last Thursday,
Mhm.
and there was like a flurry of people rushing on, and like there were some people streaming it and things like that. And you know, I think it's going to be part of the Magic conversation going forward.
Right.
There's almost like a bifurcation, right? Or I think they hope there'll be a bifurcation of people between playing, like, you know, if you're playing
MTG
on a computer,
or-
right, you play Magic Online, or you play Arena.
Right.
Now I don't think they've got it quite right yet, but
Not yet. but
Yeah,
I mean, like, you know, Hearthstone didn't get it right the first time round anyway. So
no,
So they have to. You got to take time.
yeah,
Their online game is Magic's online game has been historically very, very poor. So
yeah, no, I agree.
I
Yeah,
don't-
you know, it's fine.
I
But
don't
yeah,
blame them.
so turn two, game two is going to start in the same way that game one started,
Right.
with a breeding pool into a Noble Hierarch. And Rosado this time just fatal push on Noble Hierarch again, and a second Noble Hierarch.
Yep.
So we'll see if Rosado has a second. You know, red. Does he have lightning bolt? Does he have another fatal
Yeah,
push? So
okay.
same thing. Really. So Rosado's just like, get these guys off the table.
They
Not
can-
interested in seeing Noble Hierarchs at all.
They cannot be allowed to live.
I mean, it makes sense, right? They
Yeah,
are.
of course.
You know, the thing about Noble Hierarch that a lot of the times
Mm-hmm.
it makes mana, right? But it's exalted that chips in for that extra point of damage here and there. Because modern, I mean, how often are you attacking, especially in this deck when it's just a Knight of the Reliquary that's attacking? You're only attacking one creature.
Right.
And the Noble Hierarch means that you can get that extra 2 points of damage if you have two of them from exalted,
Mm-hmm.
which
and,
is
and you know, and Birds of Paradise, like
Yeah.
these decks
Becomes a
will
1/2 flyer.
usually because play with Birds of Paradise, like 2 Birds of Paradise and like four Noble Hierarchs.
yeah,
Your Birds of Paradise actually become useful because they got flying.
Yeah.
They gain advantage from the
Exalted.
exalted
Yeah.
triggers. So all around pretty good. We see in Aaron's
Kasich
hand
Wolfrun.
Kasich Wolfrun, and he's got Settle the Wreckage.
Oh, I don't know how I
What?
feel about that.
Yeah, like,
I do not know how I feel about that.
okay, I sort of understand, maybe. I'm not...
It's interesting. Aaron, by bringing in Settle the Wreckage, that tells me that Aaron thinks he's the control deck in this matchup. Is that that's a control card. That's like, you attack me, and I'll get, because how many creatures does Rosado have? Right, I guess Aaron saw a Snapcaster, a Delver, and a Tasigur.
Yeah, so he might be thinking that, actually Rizaldo's deck is, the typical Delver deck, but even if it was the typical Delver deck, your Path to Exiles are good enough.
Your Path to Exiles, well, your Settle the Wreckage is a Path to Exile that costs 3 mana more, right?
Yes,
most of the time,
exactly. You're gonna catch maybe like 2 guys.
Yeah.
Maybe
And
max.
they'd have gained value anyway. Like Snapcaster's going to come in and get a spell back. If it's Tasigur, it's probably going to, hopefully have activated
At
you
least
know,
once,
if
or
it's
you
Delver,
cast
right.
it for 1 black mana.
Yeah. But you're thinking, gosh, if I trade a Settle the Wreckage for a Delver, I'm losing 3 mana on that exchange, and I'm giving you
a land.
a land, and I have to wait until you attack. Like, there's so many hoops to jump through. Settle the Wreckage I think it's a good card, right? And I think no one ever sees it coming. Like Rosaldo,
Oh, for sure.
Settle the Wreckage is not on his radar.
Oh, for
Because
sure.
because it's come out of the sideboards of the blue-white decks. So that, if you pass 4 mana on a blue-white player, you're thinking, okay, they might have Settle the Wreckage. Game 2. Not
Right,
game 1.
okay, not
but
game
2.
one.
But this deck, out of the Bant deck, I'm not even thinking about that.
Because I'm ostensibly, if my opponent's holding up 4 mana, that's Collector Company. Right? If
Yeah.
you're playing the bun deck, if you're playing that type of bun deck, like, oh, okay, Collector Company, sure. I'll keep on my Cryptic Command, I'll keep on my negates or whatever for that Collector Company, go ahead. Ostensibly, I'll keep attacking. If I've got my board presence, I'll keep attacking. And then boom, you get surprise with the Saddle Wreckage. So let's see what Rizaldo does here.
Yeah.
But Aaron's here not doing much.
Well, that's the point, right? Aaron's deck, it feels like a deck that wants to get on the board and then start using Knight of the Reliquary
to gain some
advantage
and
then finish you off with the Keswick Wolfront. I just maybe. So now Rizaldo knows that Aaron doesn't have a collector company,
yeah,
right? Because otherwise he would have just fired that off there.
Yeah, and he would waited just for Rizaldo to
pass the
well,
turn.
maybe Aaron's waiting for. Or Rizaldo might be thinking that Aaron's waiting for that second Collector Company so that he can collect the company at the end of your turn.
Counter it and then collect the company again.
Yes, and get some value out of that.
But I mean, they're both just, Aaron, I don't think just wants to stare awkwardly at Rizaldo and go, I know he's stuck on mana, right? We've seen him pass without mana.
Yeah.
But it just seems like his deck doesn't want to be doing that.
Josh, okay, this is
Electrolyze.
really very awkward. So Electrolyze, just to draw the card, I mean, like, it deals
he's-
an additional 2 points of damage.
Yeah, and I think
whatever.
Rizaldo's looking for lands, right? We've seen him use 2 ops.
Yeah.
We've seen him, Electrolyze draw a card. I think he's drawn.
He
yeah,
drew
he's
an
drawn,
island.
he's drawn an island.
So
He's just having a think about, what.
he could play his like 1 mana Delver here. Maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
So strange. Rizaldo's got to be thinking like, oh, he's got Collector Company. Oh, he's got something. Or maybe he's got nothing.
Well, I think Aaron in that situation, if he had Collector Company, I would have fired it off. Right? Maybe he has much more patience than I do, but I probably would have gone.
I would have fired it off.
I would have just tested him, right? Put it out there.
Like, you got the counter
You've got to
spell?
have it, right?
Yeah.
Because if you I'll play it. Like, I want to be pushing you. I want to be pressuring you. I want to be putting you under pressure. I don't want to be... Because, if you play the passive game, that's only going to benefit the deck that has the cryptic commands, the ops, that can play that sort of game.
At worst, sure, I'm going to drain you of one of your cryptic commands, and then you get to draw an extra card. Sure, whatever, but I'm doing this at my end step. I'm utilizing my mana for my entire round effectively. There we go.
Celestial Purge.
And that gets met with a Dispel. Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. So I like that Rizaldo here decided to just, delve away everything. All right. So Path to Exile and
Snapcaster Mage
Wow,
flashing
Snapcaster
back Dispel.
for the Dispel. Okay.
So
Alright,
Aaron's picked his battle, right? This is my battle, like Tassiger's my battle.
And it's a battle that he just lost, unless he's got surgical extraction.
And Aaron is going to target Path. Now, Aaron's going to have to reveal his hand, and Rizaldo's going to know that he has a set of the wreckage now. But now the set of the wreckage in hand. It completely negate, because you can just play. Oh, well, I was going to see Path in response.
All right, so Path. Okay, so I don't like that Rizaldo did at the beginning of the upkeep. I don't like that he did it during that point.
Should have done it end phase.
He should have done it end phase if you wanted to save the
Yeah, maybe yes.
If you wanted to save his Tassigur, like, he should have done it at the end step or during his main phase when Aaron was like totally tapped out. So that was kind of awkward. That was kind of weird.
And here we go. Aaron hiding the set of the wreckage at the bottom, hoping that no one notices.
Yeah.
We see a remand, and we see.
That's
That's not what the middle card is, actually.
Is that Staticaster?
Oh, is it Staticaster? Okay.
So yeah.
So I guess plays against Snapcaster and unflip Delvers. I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Snapcaster,
right.
It does
It
get the Snapcaster.
Yeah, it gets Snapcaster, it gets Delvers,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It gets untapped Delvers. Yeah, Exile.
Yes,
Exile. They're all going to
everything.
They're all going to Exile.
Yep. Unfortunately, Surgical Extraction, pretty good card. Of all the cards in Modern, Surgical Extraction is probably one of my favorite instant sorcery type spells, because you can hit fetch lands.
We can hit Tron lands,
You
right?
can hit Tron lands and Man, that sucks if you're the Tron player. It's like, yeah. Sure.
Yeah, it does.
I love playing it in the main board. Like, there was a deck that I was playing. I played it in the main board. I'll like strip your hand and like, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna get rid of all the copies in the deck. Like the thing that drives your deck, I'm just gonna get rid of it. Or like the minute you go to try to fetch your lands, and once you get the fetch land, yeah, I'm gonna remove all those fetch lands. Yeah, sure. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun to do.
Yeah, and Aaron just.
All right, Shadow Wreckage? No, not yet.
Settle the Wreckage on a Snapcaster's already got value. Just seems like,
All right, so Delver.
Thought Scour.
Thought Scour myself.
Yep, Thought Scour.
Oh no, discards the Thought Scour.
Oh, Steam Vents, I believe that is. Could be wrong on that one. See, no, not Steam Vents. Scalding. No, it's not Scalding Ton.
No,
it's a
Steam
Bloodstained
Vents.
Mark. It's a Steam Vents.
It's Steam Vents, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the art for the expeditions down.
Oh, okay, not yet.
Not all of them.
No, not the. I know the Steam Vents one because that's like the
cool,
circle.
right? Yeah,
that's a very cool one. But the rest of them, like the rest of them,
I know
like,
Hallowed Fountain, right?
Yeah, Hallowed Fountain is
yeah.
also quite unique.
But the other ones, yeah, I don't know, quite frankly. And we're going to see a Meddling Mage.
All right, naming. Does Rizaldo let it resolve though?
He's having a think. So we know Aaron's got Remand in hand as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, he can lightning bolt. I mean, like, he's got 2 lightning bolts. You just like bolt the damn thing at the end.
So hopefully Aaron doesn't name Lightning Bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if he would. That seems like a very...
No, if he names lightning bolt, like...
Well, I don't know why he would. That's the thing, right?
Rizaldo would just instead bounce it at end step, and draw a card.
So Rizaldo's having a think. Doing some maths. Going, can I race? Yes.
Yeah, I mean, like, Aaron's at 10.
Yeah,
Aaron's kind of
I think he's probably thinking, if he doesn't name Lightning Bolt, I'm just going to shoot 2 Lightning Bolts at him.
Yeah, because he's not blocking with the Snapcaster.
No, with the Meddling Mage.
He's not blocking with the Meddling Mage. You play a Meddling Mage to prevent your opponent from playing Magic. If you're blocking with a Meddling Mage, then I think you're not doing it right.
It's like Dark Confident, right? It just doesn't attack or block.
Yeah,
unless there's like nothing on it.
Like,
Dark Confident is just
even
an
if
enchantment.
You know what? Even if there's stone nothing and my opponent's has like 2 white and 2 generic untapped,
yeah.
I'm not attacking.
Yeah, you're not into Settle the
like,
Wreckage.
Yeah, no, Settle the Wreckage is gonna wreck you. So
it's I like to think as Dark Confident as like a black enchantment.
Yeah,
that just like 90% of the time just sits on the battlefield and
black enchantment that has fatal push.
Yeah. So you're gonna see Lightning Bolt on
Lightning
Meddling
Bolt.
Mage.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm guessing you named like Cryptic Commander.
I think
or
so.
something
Yeah.
to that effect.
Attack for T.
All right.
Serum Visions.
Sure.
Draw a card.
Remind here. Just I mean, like, I would have just reminded that Serum Visions is to draw a card. Like, there's nothing,
I don't know what Aaron's holding on to the Remand for. That's what I'm trying to figure out, right? Because look at all that mana. Like,
okay, so he's waiting for the Cryptic Command.
He is right? But you're just getting a. And what?
Oh, there we go. Okay, so Staticaster. Oh, he doesn't have.
He doesn't have red. Doesn't have red. Can't use Staticaster.
Jeez. All right.
Yeah, Cassock Wolfrun doesn't produce red. Just uses red.
No.
And pass the turn back. Yeah, nothing. That is. He's gonna have to use a Settle the Wreckage at some point, just to as a 1-for-1 with a Snapcaster.
And that's unfortunate because like Rizaldo's just gonna Cryptic Command it, counter. Yep. And you know what's the worst thing? That he can Cryptic Command, counter that, and I'm gonna bounce my Snapcaster.
Oh, Blessed Alliance. Okay.
Okay. So
here we go. Escalate.
Are we going to? No, he's not
leaving
the
Remand. He's leaving mana up for Remand, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so
he can't. So Rizaldo can't double cast.
The Cryptic Command. He could go for a Cryptic Command and then go for the Tasigur. Like, if this doesn't resolve, then he can cast the Tasigur. His opponent's down. Oh, okay. So he lets that go.
Interesting.
He's gonna cast a Tasigur for like full on
all
super value. Yeah.
The old 1 mana 4/5 with a special ability.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my Snapcasters. I'm gonna keep my
Delver's good mechanic. when we do, at some point in the next 6 months, when we do the old best magic
card, yeah.
Best mechanics, and we go back to that when we do that,
Yeah,
it's on the long list, right? Of things we want to talk about apart from like Plato, and like we'll have the theology and philosophy like stream. We'll have like the history stream. We'll have the McDonald's appreciation stream.
I want to talk about like 99. Do you listen to podcasts?
I listen to some.
Okay.
Some.
Have you heard of this podcast called 99% Invisible?
No.
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing.
What is it about?
It's about design. It's the whole point of like 99% invisible, like the product is just the 1%. The final product that you see is not that 1%,
okay.
and 99% of the effort is behind the scenes. And so they talk about like design choices in certain things.
Okay.
Man, I could talk all day about that.
We got the design podcast coming up. Like on the long list, we've got the accounting and finance podcast, which will send everyone. No one will listen to. We'll send everyone to sleep. Like, as I talk about the the details of beta, very exciting. And then we'll circle back to the best mechanics. And Delve is on my list, right?
It will still be Delve. It will still be
egregious.
Phyrexian
Mana, Storm,
and Delve. That's it. Like
Delve
these are the main culprits. Always, goodness. He paid only 1 mana for that set
of the wreckage. Sadness is just gonna get. So we're gonna see a fight now. Or maybe we're not gonna see a fight. So what's that? That's just a.
No, I'm just gonna remind that
that
damn thing back to your hand. Oh man, that's 4 points of damage, and that's pretty tough.
Mm.
And then he's gonna fight over the remand. Okay, so he's gonna remand the remand,
knowing that Rosaldo has a cryptic command in hand.
All right. Okay, you get to draw a card.
So you can draw, but you're now tapped out.
Yeah,
tap 2 more. Remand.
Okay, I'm gonna draw a card, and you're gonna go down to 2. And does Rosaldo have lightning bolt? Come on. Snapcaster lightning bolt.
There we go.
And there's a scoop.
Aaron's seen it up. Aaron's seen enough. Yeah.
And there's a handshake coming out from the winner. I don't even want to get into that.
I'm not.
Everybody's got.
I've got no
comment.
No comment on that at all.
Yeah.
Apart from I play sports. That's my only comment.
Yeah.
I play sports at a competitive level, and that's my only comment I'm going to make on the handshake. You can infer from that what you want.
my back aches because of sports. So
you can infer that. You can infer from my comment whatever you want.
Whatever.
I make no more. This isn't a platform to talk about ridiculous things like that.
All right, we're going to take a break. I'll put on a replay of last week's tournament where I was all alone. Was I all alone? I think I was. Anyway, remember you can join us on the stream every Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Singapore time. This weekend as well, you can join us on the stream, twitch.tv/Grey Ogre Games. We will be streaming the first... did I say weekend? I meant Saturday, which is also part of the weekend. The first seasonal qualifier for Grey Ogre Games Invitationals for 2018. Catch that, we are going to crown our first confirmed place for the qualifiers. No, we might see 2. If Jeffrey does well, we might see 2. And if Kelvin Chu comes by, but
I don't think so.
I don't know. No, if Kelvin Chu comes by, it's modern. But Nightfall, Kelvin Chu, inseparable.
Maybe best
These
friends.
two best friends, match made in heaven.
Best friends.
Yeah. He sleeps with the deck.
No comment on that either.
Cards underneath the pillow.
No comment on that.
Dreams
of
Knights of the Reliquaries.
This may or may not be true.
Hierarchs.
May or may not be true.
Yeah. I cannot confirm nor deny.
There's no official comment from either Grey Ogre Games. These views are those of Nick and Nick alone. No other. They do not necessarily represent the views of Grey Ogre Games or myself. They may not be true.
And sign on the dotted line. We'll be and remember you can find out more information greyogregames.com. We'll be back in a while. We're going to talk over this thing. Yeah, okay. So I'll just stop recording here. Stop. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our weekly modern tournament. It's More Than Modern. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside the suit, Mr. James Church Morley.
Round 3. Quick turnaround after ranting about Arena.
Yeah. Watching match here between Danny Seat on the left, who is definitely not playing this deck this Sunday.
Definitely
And,
not playing Green Tron at
yeah,
the Season 1 qualifier. I've heard. Definitely not playing
definitely
that.
not playing.
He said he's definitely not playing it and wanted us to
For sure,
confirm.
We can confirm and not deny. He's playing against Xiao Tao Liao, who is taking a mulligan. We saw Xiao Tao play last week, or at least I saw Xiao Tao play last week. I forget what deck he's playing.
I was
So
here last week.
You were here last week?
Yeah. Don't remember
What
him
was he
playing.
playing?
Don't remember.
What was he playing during the season? I don't know. Man, I watched so many games of Magic.
They all blend
It's
into
just-
one, right?
Yeah, it's like anyway, Scry, keep.
Well, it's a Hallow Fountain, so he's
Right.
playing blue. He played the blue-white mirror match, did he not, last week, round 3?
Yeah, that was the
it,
last round. It was the last.
And it was like, why we had 2 games that lasted 12 minutes, and 2 matches that lasted 12 minutes in total. Then we went to time in round 3. Yeah, so Hallow Fountain, tap, pass turn,
All
Tron
right.
piece, Chromatic Star.
Yeah.
Danny's got a Walking Blister Expedition map.
Oh,
Stuff's
does he have
happening, right?
Does he have the other
Chromatic
Tron
Sphere.
land? No. Okay, so he's gonna crack the
Draw. Basic
thing-
Forest.
Forest. That's good.
Beautiful Forest.
Ancient
Stirrings.
Stirrings.
Looking for Tron pieces now.
Whoa,
No,
that's
wow.
not.
That's a powerful 5, but not what he's looking for.
Yeah. Okay, so my question is then, is Danny too slow now? Because Xiao Tao got to go first, albeit he mulliganed down to
6, yeah.
But he's gonna get Gideon. Ostensibly, he's gonna get Gideon out next turn,
Yeah,
which
difficult for Danny to pressure that, right? Unless he can go.
so
He's
he
got
can
an
get
Ugin, right?
right. So he can get the Gideon out next turn, and Danny has no way to interact with it, and then he's going to land, and then he's going to untap, right,
Yeah.
and then play a land, ostensibly play another land and pass the turn. And at that point, like, he's got 4 mana, so look at that. Like, he's got 4 mana. He's got Cryptic Command mana up. He's got Remand, negates up. Whole host of counter spells. So Danny here needs to.
So Danny drew a Tron piece for turn. I think he drew mine.
Okay, that's
So he's looking
nice.
for power
it's
plant.
Power plant, and then he's gonna cast a
So that's 1 mana. Then I guess he costs us another Expedition map.
yeah,
So Danny can play Ugin next turn.
right.
So he has assembled the turn 4 Tron with the Ugin in hand.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing is he 8 mana can play Walking Blister on 4.
So there we go. Like, I'm gonna tap all this. I'm gonna.
Interesting that Shatter attacked.
No, he attacked. I mean, like,
I know,
he
interesting that he did though, right?
attacked, right?
Do you not want just to start plussing the Gideon still just to get it higher?
No.
Don't like that. Oblivion Stone.
So Oblivion Stone
not bad.
here does that draw out the counter spell? Because otherwise, then Walking Ballista resolves for
Yep.
for 2.
We're gonna see
for
a
2
Cryptic
counters.
Command.
There we go, Cryptic Command. Bounce, probably bounce one of your lands. And
So Danny's got 4 mana floating.
counter, yeah.
Cast
So Walking Ballista for
2.
2, and just gonna pass the
Chromatic
turn.
Star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next turn he's gonna be able to pump up that Walking Ballista pretty far, and that Gideon now, now you wanna add up that take up that Gideon on the Walking Ballista.
Yeah. Yeah. Gideon the Trials is just slotted into the modern blue-white control decks just
so
effortlessly,
good. I
right?
mean, like, that's where it belonged. Gideon Jura was like too slow, it was too
Yeah.
big, it was too slow.
Gideon Allied Zendikar, maybe
Was a good try.
Sideboard card.
Yeah, it was a pretty damn good try, but like,
Yeah,
Gideon
this
of the
one
Trials
is completely useless in standard. Gideon the Trials,
Oh,
just
for
another
sure.
card they just made where it's like this is rubbish in standard. Well, maybe sorry, I say that so assertively. Its time may yet come. Gideon's time may yet come. But yeah, it just
we haven't
it
seen
goes
the
into
end
these
of
modern decks just so well, and a Field of Ruin for Shout Out. That's
Yeah, I'm
gonna,
just
that's
gonna
gonna be good.
Take up on your... Oh, don't attack. Don't attack, please. You attack like the Gideons did. Yep, take up on your Walking Ballista. It doesn't do anything.
Khan for turn.
Alright, so, you know, Danny...
Do you Khan and then exile?
Yeah, of course. I mean, like, you have
or
to.
do you Ugin? Do you get Ugin out?
Okay, so it looks
Draw a
like
card.
Danny's gonna...
Just filter some mana. Draw a card. Play Ancient Stirrings. Look for 5. But what's he looking for at this point?
Oh, that's actually pretty good. Like
another Oblivion Stone.
The Oblivion Stone.
But he takes
But it takes Walking Ballista.
Ballista.
Okay, that's interesting.
So 7 mana still available.
You know, you cast a card and then try, and then you know you keep trying and trying and trying and
Yep.
trying and trying until your opponent runs out of counter spells. And
Ooh, what have we got here? Is that a
what is that?
2
That's
mana?
not
2
a
mana
logic knot.
or 3 mana being tapped?
All right, gonna blow up your.
Just Field of Ruin. In response, Danny's gonna.
Oh no, the camera! Come on. There's something up with the stream today.
There we go.
There we go. Okay.
We're back in the game. And yeah, that's been so
That's
the
being counted
yeah.
or negate. Yeah.
with a negate. Yeah,
Negate.
Kaladesh art. Is that what it is?
Yeah. So more folk saying nope.
Mm.
Start your journey on the Grey Ogre Games Invitational for 2017.
Everyone stands a shot to qualify for the championships by participating in our daily and monthly events leading up to the seasonal qualifiers. Earn points by playing the format of your choice, and you might find yourself vying for a piece of the $5,000 prize pool.
Follow the action through our extensive video coverage on Twitch and YouTube. For more
Hello everyone and welcome back to our stream of our weekly modern tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside the suit, Mr. James Church Morley.
Twilight Zone, baby.
Yeah.
Twilight Zone. It's
Yeah.
getting a bit melancholy in here.
And this is I'm excited.
We got some.
It doesn't sound
We-
like I'm excited.
We got some stuff going on in this match.
The jank. The real jank. Okay.
Arnold playing
Of course. You know,
the foiled out, double sleeved,
triple sleeve. Not
triple
double
sleeved. He's
triple
got the sleeves. You can you can see it here, the gold inlay on the sleeves.
Trim,
I think that looks
it's class.
great.
It's classy.
I cannot get enough of that. So playing Jund. Been playing Jund for as long as I've been doing this.
Yeah.
Probably been playing Jund since it was Jund, right? Since
Since
Tar
Jund was the
Magoyf
thing.
came out, and, you know, since Dark Confidence for a thing, he's been playing Jund.
Yep.
Eight-
And on
and-
the other side of the
Andrian.
table is Andrian.
He's playing some stuff.
man.
Heartless Summoning.
Yeah, Heartless
Heartless
Summoning Eldrazi.
Yeah. And I saw him playing in between round 1, and stuff was happening.
Yeah.
Things were happening
His-
on the battlefield.
His deck like goes crazy. Like you can have because he plays 4 Simeon Spirit Guides,
Yep.
which means that you can get Heartless Summoning on turn 1.
Yep.
And then turn 2 Thought Knots here.
Yep.
You know, turn 3 Reality Smasher. Fine, Reality Smasher not so big. Thought Knots here can be killed by Lightning Bolt. Whatever. I don't
Yeah.
care.
And I saw him he has a Filigree Familiar in his deck. Don't know if you remember
yeah.
that one, the 3 mana for the
Oh,
2/2
yeah.
from Kaladesh. That when it comes into play, you gain life, then you draw a card when it goes away. And he had 2 Heartless Summonings on the battlefield, so he'd play it and it would go away, draw a card. Played a Matter Reshaper, it would die, he'd get another one. It was just, stuff was going on.
It's quite hilarious. And here we go.
So it's
here.
4 mana, so I think he probably wants to cast a...
Thought Knots, yeah.
Thought Knot. Oh, no, he's going to cast... what is going on?
Why doesn't
Do you know what
he
this
have
card
that?
is?
The something more thing? I forget.
Yeah, and he
What-
gains 3 life. I think it's
Okay.
called Engulfing More. It's got a merge. No, it's not.
Engulfing
It's, no,
Slagworm?
it's
No.
not. It's
I don't know. Okay. I know it's more. And then like I forget.
abundant
more. There we
more.
go.
So here we go. Bring up between eight colorless mana for 6/4 the merge.
When you cast Abundant More, I don't know why Andrian didn't attack that. That would have been 3 more damage.
3
You know,
more damage.
more.
3
damage.
more damage.
All right, sacrifice a creature. Sure, whatever.
Liliana.
Man, I think Andrian should have just cast the Thought Knots here back there.
That's what the people wanted to see. Yeah, you
Mhm.
take the Liliana of the Veil, right? He went for
Yeah.
the sexy play.
The cool, like, hey
Yeah.
man, I'm on the feature match now, man.
So now we
Look
go
at me.
Thought Knots here, and we're going to see Arnold's hand.
Oh wow,
Which is
4 lightning bolts.
Quad lightning bolts.
What?
It's a good job that Andrian's got 21 life.
Hey Capolo, what's up? Ilham also, what's up?
chat-
Andrian, my boy.
The
my
chat coming
boys.
to live
Yeah.
for the janky Heartless Summoning deck. This is what
Oh,
the people
wow.
want to see.
TwitchCon 2017 badge. Okay, cool.
Humble
That
brags.
is cool.
Humble
yeah.
brags.
Humble brags. Humble brags. You get invited to 2017. We are, I think we're Twitch partners, but we
Are
don't
we?
get invited. Yeah, we don't get invited to
TwitchCon Twitch partners in the
2017.
loosest sense of
Yeah,
the term. Twitch
exactly.
partner.
Like, sure, we
Yeah.
have people, I guess.
Yeah, Scavenging Ooze.
I'm curious why Andrian didn't.
Display the lightning bolts. Display all of them.
I don't know why he didn't take the scavenging ooze. So that's very curious. I didn't get invited. I paid my ticket. Same thing, same exact difference.
Well, Lamo wastes.
Oh no, is he gonna cast the abundant maw? No, right?
No,
I
you
think
don't
it's
want to.
the
You don't want to give. You don't want to give
yeah.
Arnold more cards.
filigree
So
familiar.
here we go. Filigree Familiar.
Again, gaining more life.
Yeah, always
Uh,
good against 4 lightning bolts.
And he's definitely gonna be casting the abundant maw off of you know. All right, so swings in.
Attacks on
Liliana
him.
dies. Sure. Oh wow, he's going to just abundant maw.
Wow. So he's gonna let Arnold draw a card.
Yeah, well, the lightning bolt, I guess. Lightning bolt you. Lightning bolt you.
To lightning growth the Filigree Familiar. Draw.
Oh sure, draw a
Adrian's gonna
card.
draw
Okay,
cards. Yeah.
no problem. I think that's why he was trying to prevent that. The lightning bolts. Like he knows the filigree familiar is not long for this earth,
Yeah.
and so
So Liliana.
there goes another Liliana. And Andrea, Arno actually getting close to dying here. Man, Andrian, why didn't you take the scavenging ooze? You were supposed to take the scavenging ooze. Alright.
Here we go. So another Filigree Familiar.
Yeah, filigree familiar here.
So Filigree Familiar
Gain some life.
does not look as good as Dark Confident.
No.
Not quite as
Not that
good.
it's Not close. Yeah, so I think in Andrian here, like he sequenced it wrong. I think
Wow,
definitely
and Heartless
could have done
Summoning
that
to
a
the
little bit
graveyard.
better.
There you go. Probably not as good when you have 6 mana. You can cast all your spells.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine to discard to the
Yeah,
Liliana.
you just feel like Arnold's turned the corner here right now.
Mm-hmm.
Scavenging Ooze can start exiling creatures, gaining some more life if you need to.
Mhm.
Dark Confident just going to draw you some cards. We know he's got 2 lightning bolts left in hand still. Yeah, Arnold looking at the hand.
Oh,
He's going to exile 2 cards. Yep. Gain
Yeah.
2 life. Exile the Thought Not Seer.
Yeah. Oh man, you have to exile like the
Arnold, cool as a cucumber.
yeah.
Just making stuff happen.
No, I think Andrea. Oh, he doesn't get rid of the World Breaker.
So I think in response to the trigger, he's using the World Breaker ability to no green, sacrifice a land, return World Breaker to your hand. It's got graveyard. You can get it back.
Capolo's asking, is he playing old standard? Yeah,
He's playing
That's about
something.
it.
He's playing something.
something. Yeah.
He's playing some cards. So in response, yeah, it's going to get exiled
Yeah.
anyway because the World Breaker triggers on the stack. Adrian lose a land, and then Arnold's going to do it again,
Mm-hmm.
which is fine. You know.
So yeah, man, Andrian just sequenced it all wrong this game, like just all types of wrong.
Yeah, that Scavenging is good as well. That Scavenging is
Number one, like you should. Okay, so just talking about like the most recent play, like Scavenging is on Battlefield. If you let your opponent untap all with
great
all his
mana.
lands,
Yeah.
like you're never gonna get back the World Breaker no matter what.
I think they're talking about it now, but I think it doesn't matter because he's gonna have to keep putting that on the stack, right, to get it back.
Yeah.
In response to each scavenging use trigger, but he's never gonna.
Yeah,
He's never gonna
it.
get.
Yeah,
He's not gonna
you're
win
never
that battle. Like
There's-
200
there's-
green sacrifice land versus single green. You're not gonna win that one.
Arno has like 4 green sources.
Arno's got all the
so,
green.
Yeah.
He's
He's got all the green, all that money, all the all that
blood
green
crypt
mana.
untapped.
lightning bolt, I think.
Yeah, on the filigree familiar. Then he's gonna get in with the squad. Attack
Is
for
that
8.
lethal? That's
no,
it?
attack for
Oh
8.
no,
No,
okay,
no,
sorry,
no.
sorry.
Right, yeah.
Arno's at 8. Okay,
Yeah.
my bad.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So,
Landmore
yeah,
Waste. This is a draw. Thought Not Seer doesn't look good against the 6/6 scavenging use. You can see Lightning Bolt and Inquisition of Kozilek.
Yeah, you take the lightning
Take the
bolt. of
Lightning
course,
Bolt,
yeah.
right?
So yeah, no matter how cool, for those of you at home and Andrew, I know you're gonna watch this again. No, I don't care how cool your deck is. Play good Magic. Come
Play.
on. Yeah, oh, that Liliana.
Yeah, and
just-
Arnold's just drawn all the cards now. Look at that. It just restocked the hand in one fell swoop.
Can he kill this turn? That's one.
So I think he's going for it, right? He's no, he can't. So that's 9
That's
damage.
9. Yeah,
down to
that's not
2.
enough.
Tarmogoyf.
Definitely gonna.
Yeah.
You know, the only out that Andrian has is just a bot wipe.
Yeah, all his dust.
All his
That would
dust,
be good,
yeah.
wouldn't it? I
Yep.
don't think he's playing any.
So yeah, so that's the thing. I think the deck is cool. The deck is like, okay, so had Andrian gone like turn 3 Thought Not Seer you, he wouldn't have lost one abundant more, right?
Yeah.
Thought Not Seer you, get that Liliana out of your hand. You take a bit more damage from your Bob, and you're gonna take 3 more damage from this Matter Reshaper. Next turn, once I scope out your hand, especially since it doesn't look like Andrian's running any main board Inquisition of Kozilek, main board Thought Seizers, then you go, okay, I'm gonna drain you even more. Although he could play, ostensibly he could play the other one. Who's the other guy that makes you discard 2 cards? Distended Mindbender.
Oh, Distended
So,
Mindbender.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Oh,
okay.
oh.
Niche.
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 Oh,
Niche.
no, not niche.
Niche
Not
tech.
niche. Good.
Niche tech.
Good stuff.
Only in one deck, the Heartless Summoning deck.
Good stuff.
Adrian's gone deep into the sideboard. Like, there's a lot of cards coming
Yeah.
out, right?
Yeah.
And in the sideboard as well, I saw a couple of Titans presents. Do you remember that one? 3 mana
Oh,
instant.
gosh, wow.
reveal a card and exile type
that's
creature
fun.
powerless and that.
That is fun.
That's the thing, apparently.
Yeah, but 3 mana, 3 mana is a little bit too much.
It's a
to
lot,
play,
right? Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, this is just one of those decks that people play Modern, right? Just some random.
It's like, hey, I'm going to
Combo
show up,
deck.
and then I totally did not prepare for this deck.
It needs Heartless Summoning. I think that's the
I don't think
I think it
needs
does.
Heartless Summoning.
I think
Come
it
on, look
does.
at it. Like turn 2 Matter Reshaper, just like Tron, just like Green Black Tron. Turn 3
Yeah, but it's
could
not
have
as-
been a Thought Not
It's not as
Seer.
good as Green Black Tron though.
I
Like,
know that. No, it's
it can play that. It can play.
Yeah,
I
you
know,
can
I
go
know he's
along
playing.
those
I know he's
axes,
playing
yeah.
Reality Smasher as well, right? So he's
Mm.
playing. So he's playing the 3/4/5. And
You
then
know,
he's
so
got
if
some
you-
other stuff going
if-
on that's less Tronny.
If he was playing like the standard Mindbender, like I would have taken that card like turn 3, the standard Mindbender. Take that card away from you. Take the chromatic sphere or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
And Sylvan Scrying or whatever nonsense that you might have in the hand. I'm going to strip away 2 of your essentially a Tron land and your payoff. Right, and now I've got a 6/4 on the battlefield. No, I don't have a 6/4. I have a 5/5 on the battlefield. So, could be good. Like I'm rooting for you, Andrian. Come on.
People want to see it. No
Yeah,
one wants to see
please.
Jun win.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, Andrian. We love you, Arno, but come on, Andrian. You can do it.
We respect your choice of inner sleeves as well with a little gold. I just really like those. I
Look,
don't know.
Look,
Here we
he's
go.
got this standard
He's
Mindbender.
got it, he's got it.
this standard Mindbender.
Wow, we've gone deep. I don't even know what's
What
land is
land
this?
is that? No, oh no.
Thoughtseize, gonna see an Eldrazi.
Oh no. The standard Mindbender is probably the standard Mindbender is the only thing that you can take. Yeah.
What land is this?
Oh wow. That's the one where if you discard a card, you can put it back on top of your library.
What land is that? I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I forget what land that is. Come on, somebody in the chat.
Is it from Shadows over Innistrad?
Yeah, it's from Shadows. It's from Shadows. If you
Okay.
discard a card, like something of madness or I forget.
Okay, well,
what's called.
double Eldrazi Temple.
There we go.
Could have been a turn 3 Reality Smasher. It's a turn 3 Matter Shaper. Lightning
Mhm.
Bolt. Get the trigger. See a Warping Well
We just put it back in the hand.
in the hand.
Yep. That's gonna get rid of Bob. That's gonna get rid of.
It is. It's going to stop collective brutalities.
Currently, it's gonna get rid of a
Yeah. Oh, and
Tarmogoyf.
Adrian has decided to feed the clan. That is interesting.
Well, his stuff are big. His stuff are
It
really
is, but
big.
is gaining life against Jundek the sideboard card you want?
No. I don't
No.
think
So I
Yeah.
I feel like that's a card for the that's the burn matchup, right? That's so we're going to see Liliana. Liliana ticking up. Liliana, no pressure on the board. That is just. But with that land in play, is anything discarded not going back to the top of the deck anyway?
Yeah, but I don't think you want to put it back onto the top. Like you're just gonna get stuck. Okay, so he's gonna produce a 1/1.
Oh, the Eldrazi
Oh, one
Spawn.
Scion, yeah. Ostensibly like to pressure.
Slowly.
Very, very.
He's going to
very
draw. He's
slowly.
going to draw a card. He's drawn a World Breaker, discarding the World Breaker.
Okay, so I think the Distended Mindbender comes out this turn. No, he needs double
And he needs
black.
black.
He needs black.
So that's a Heartless Summoning. Hang on a second.
Wait a minute. No, he needs double black.
I don't think that.
Wait.
I don't think that is a.
That is a Distended Mindbender. I know that art.
So we'll bring it up on the screen. So I think Descendant Mindbender has the emerge cost for 5 black, but it has a regular cost of 8. And he's cast it for his regular cost. I think that's what the players are just clarifying. So yeah, Descendant Mindbender has a mana cost of 8, as brought up, but emerge 5 black. So he just sacrificed the Eldrazi Scion.
He just hard cast.
He just hard cast it.
He hard cast a Distended Mindbender. That's crazy.
That's what the people want to see.
That is nuts.
You know, Liliana ticks down, deals with it, and a
Yeah,
World
World
Breaker
Breaker, gonna
targeting
get rid of
your
yep.
get rid of the Raging Ravine.
Yeah.
That's not bad. World Breaker.
That is a nice.
Not
that
bad.
is very nice. Is World Breaker gonna die though?
Tarmogoyf.
Maybe. Yep.
Sacrifice
so
a World Breaker. Has the option to bring it back.
Yeah, but I think he's got another World Breaker. Does he? No.
No, just
Okay,
a
so
Matter Shaper.
Matter Shaper's fine.
Yeah,
It's a good card.
just thinking about the lands.
Yeah.
And Adrian cracks the Bloodstained Mire. Arnold cracks Bloodstained Mire.
Man, this is.
Stomping Ground. Having a little look at the graveyard, seeing.
Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 types. 4 types.
Yep.
And just creatures in just creatures in Andrian's graveyard. I like that. I like the land the discard thing land.
Yeah,
content,
it's
something.
niche.
That's very cool.
Niche, Abrupt Decay targeting Matter Shaper.
Alright, okay.
I think that's fine. Let's see
Gonna
what comes
flip
off the top.
over.
Fatal Push.
Fatal
Oh,
push. Okay, I'm
to
just
the
gonna
hand.
keep that.
yeah.
Unfortunately, no black mana.
Yeah,
right now.
Adrian's got Heartless Summoning in hand as well. And the black mana, he just needs a Swamp or a Lamwa Waste to be
Yeah.
able to cast it. Yeah. Down to 11. Yeah, you're going to sacrifice getting rid of that waste, get the World Breaker back.
Does he have another land?
He does not. So he's only got 6 mana now.
Okay. So he just needs to peel like a land off the top.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah,
he finds
that's
it.
easy. That's easy.
Thanks for the
Easy game. Does
Sacrifice.
he not want to break the
the
sanctum? Do you not want to break the sanctum? Come on, Adrian. Adrian, remember there's a sanctum. There's a sanctum trigger on the stack.
Oh, the expensive lands have gone flying.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I mean, what's your target here? Which one? I think it doesn't really matter, right?
No, I take the green sauce. I take the I take the green and red sauce.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, realizing. Oh no, you don't crack the sanctum.
Hasn't cracked the
sanctum
sanctum.
could-
Oh, he's going for it.
All right. There
We're
we
getting
go.
we're getting there.
There we
we're
go.
getting
there
there.
we go. Okay, then you look for Thought Knots here.
He's gone past the Thought Knots here. The
No.
second card in his deck.
No.
Gone
no.
past another one. Oh, he's gone for another Distended Mindbender. Interesting choice considering Arnold has no cards in hand.
Yeah, no. Oh, the Emerald. Oh, okay.
Oh, here we
Alright,
go.
so that's what you go for. No. That's the correct. That feels very correct. Yes.
Yeah, and he's counting. Uh-oh. How many types do you have? That's the question.
Land.
Well,
Unfortunately,
he needs
this one,
7
like-
types. He doesn't have 7 types yet, but
See, you're gonna get there.
he'll get there. Yeah, so he's got a couple.
Scavenging Ooze would be the best draw for Arno this turn.
Yeah, it's
So what? Land and creature is all that he has in graveyard. He could have the artifact creature. Yep,
there it is.
there we go.
So we're gonna see
yeah,
Filigree Familiar. Gain 2 life.
Yep.
Roadblock. Worldbreaker Swing. You like him?
Oh yeah. I
Just
would
come in,
definitely,
crashing
yeah,
in.
because that filigree familiar.
Oh, passes the turn. Okay. Colligan's Command. Whoa.
Shoot it for 2 and
What's-
take back a creature. I think. Arno, what creature does Arno have?
Oh,
okay,
Bloodbraid Elf,
is
okay.
pretty good.
I like that.
Bloodbraid Elf is nice, very nice.
Bloodbraid Elf. We're going Cascading. First one of the night. No. Ooh.
Damnation,
Damnation.
close.
No, can't use that. Oh,
Alright,
Dark
so he
Confident.
has a Bob.
Wow.
That's okay. That's
We like
that's
that.
fine. Yeah.
No,
dude.
Bloodbraid Elf into Dark Confident. Oh.
So you see, Bloodbraid Elf belongs in this deck, right?
Oh, exiling Spirit Guide.
Uh-huh.
Counting the mana. Feed the clan. Gain 10 life. Okay.
He gets so much life. This is
Okay, interesting.
ridiculous. But it's an instant in the graveyard. So he's got artifact
Yeah, oh,
creature,
there's the Landwell
instant.
Waste. Okay. So now we can cast Heartless Summoning.
Nah, just Fatal Push. Get
Just
rid of
Fatal
the
Push,
Bob,
just
yeah.
get rid of the Bob.
Yeah, you don't want the Bob there. Bob
Yeah.
goes.
Just do it. Pull the trigger.
The Bob. The
No,
Bob. The
he's
Bob.
thinking it. He's
No, not the
Heartless Summoning.
No. No, come on. Andrian play good magic.
Oh, he's thinking
Come
about
on,
the
Andrew.
Emrakul though,
Come-
isn't he? He's thinking about it.
Can
he
he
wants
cast the
it.
Emrakul?
Oh,
No, he needs 1 more mana. He's
yeah,
got only.
Yeah,
He needs the enchantment to hit the ground. Oh no.
he's played it.
Does he have enough? No, he doesn't.
Wow, he's betting on that Feed the Clan to get him through to the next turn.
No, but that Bob though, that's the.
So Heartless Summoning, 1 black for enchantment. Creature spells you cast cost 2 less, 2 colorless mana less. All creatures you control get -1/-1. Now that means that Tarmogoyf is going to kill that Worldbreaker now, whereas before it wouldn't have.
Yeah. So that's why I didn't like the Heartless Summoning. Like you could hold on to the Heartless Summoning because next turn if you draw a land, you can Heartless Summoning and get the Emerald.
Ah, and the
right?
Scavenging Ooze. Oh,
No, okay, so
Andrew.
no, Arnold, you have to do it now. Arnold, you have to do it now before he casts the spell, and he can cast the Emrakul.
So that's 4
Oh,
types
no,
there.
so that's
Artifact
4.
creature.
For
minus 6.
11.
Yeah, there it
And
is.
there we go,
Here we
okay.
go. Arnold, what's going on?
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
what damage? What damage can be done, right? Just
Oh
attacking.
my
just
gosh.
attacking your
Oh,
Dark
wow.
Confident
Not
and
what-
Scavenging Ooze.
What damage can be done? You
What-
are kidding. Arnold, you messed up. Arnold, come on. You know it's coming. He searched for the Emrakul. You saw it. Oh,
Having a little
no.
count. Having a little count. Emrakul
Yeah, that's a
resolve.
12. Dude, that's a 12-12. Like,
It's not bad. Can't be targeted by instance. Is that what it does?
yep. Can't be targeted by instance. You're gonna lose your biggest guy, which is probably a Scavenging Ooze. Like if I were Andrian, like I'd swing that Scavenging Ooze straight into the
Well, the Tarmogoyf goes in
Emrakul.
as well, right? You know, Adrian's going to have his turn. He's going to with
Oh
Arnold.
yeah.
So
Okay,
Tarmogoyf.
So you use all the mana. Okay, so this is what you do with Emrakul turn, right? You use all the mana, exile all the unique cards in Arnold's graveyard,
Yeah.
and possibly your graveyard as
Yeah.
well. not targeting the creature. So the Planeswalker is one. The
Lands.
the lands,
The spells.
you know, and then
Attack.
attack with both the Tarmogoyf and the Scavenging Ooze. Andrew gets to block with both die, and then next turn, you know, Bob. So yeah, so he's got to resolve the Bob. Okay,
Oh, an abrupt
takes
decay
two,
on your
okay.
own Dark Confident.
Oh yeah, and then
gay.
abrupt decay on your own Dark Confident. Oh, that's like game. That is game. Come on, Andrew, you got to.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Abrupt
no,
decay.
that's fine.
That's fine.
It's very fine.
That's fine.
That is very, very okay. Yeah, I'm gonna swing in your two biggest guys. I'm gonna block, you know, with my giants.
No, let me play.
No. I'm just
My
gonna
turn.
I'm gonna exile all your stuff. I'm gonna exile. Why is he exiling the Tarmogoyf to gain Arnold life? No, Andrew, that's not how it works. You should prevent future Tarmogoyfs from being very big. So you take out all the unique spells, which is essentially your your artifact creature.
Oh wait, the beast. So Arnold's put the Bloodbraid Elf into hand accidentally. Yeah, there you go. He's just having a look. He's like, "Can I win from here?"
This is gonna be like tough.
This is gonna be difficult.
Because Arnold's like forced to block.
Yeah,
If Andrian just goes in with both of them, like Arnold has to block, and that's really, really problematic. So
whoa, Thoughtseize.
Thoughtseize.
Wow.
Let's see. The fatal push definitely goes for sure.
Yep.
Oh, okay, so maybe that's why Andrian didn't, you know, start eating, because. Oh no, Arnold's down to 13. That's not good.
Emrakul's only a 12/12 though.
Yeah, Emrakul's a 12/12, but like, you know, if you draw a removal off the top.
Oh yeah, but he's dead to removal anyway. So what we're gonna see, Thought Not Seer. Okay,
Yeah.
completely. Yeah, Relic of Progenitors.
Yeah, 2 mana for just tap 1 land for Thought
Can
Knots.
draw,
Thought Knots here.
exile,
Sure.
draw a card.
He's just looking for.
A
Oh
second
wow.
Thought Not Seer.
Okay, so Thought Knots here 1, then Thought Knots here 2. You like he?
But he knows what
Yeah,
it is,
okay.
right? He knows what it is.
Beat with both. Beat with both.
He is, right?
No, he's the World Breaker does not have Brave. Not
Vigilance.
Brave. Vigilance. I'm playing too much of that.
Final
Fantasy.
I would have just swung with the team, right? You know,
Yeah,
forced to
you-
trade.
Yeah, no, but I don't know. I mean, like, Ilham saying Emrakul is a very skill intensive card. Yes.
Correct, it is.
Yes, it is very, very skill intensive.
Skill intensive to get to it, not skill intensive once you play it.
No. You have to foresee what your opponent can do, and I think Andrian did, you know, Andrian did the very direct thing, which is abrupt decay, the biggest threat, which is the Tarmogoyf, swinging with your smaller guys. Although, you know, thinking into the future, I think you know, he could have utilize the mana a little bit more, a little bit better.
Yeah,
you know, and start exiling cards that would have made future Tarmogoyfs even, you know, bigger.
yeah. I mean, he had
threats.
the Relic of Progenitors, right? Which you know,
Yeah,
if
but
think about
you know,
cracking.
if Arno wanted to, like, he could have just made Andrian discard the Relic of Progenitors. There's not a lot of ways that Andrian there can trigger Revolt to use on what's that? To use the
Fatal
the
Push.
fatal push. So yeah, this is all right.
Got
From
ourselves
upset to man, I am like, come on, Andrian, do it.
the people's champ.
Yeah.
You know, John's just a.
Yeah, John is like John. Yeah, you know, you John them out, right?
Playing some Dark Confidence, some
Yeah,
Tarmogoyfs,
your Tarmogoyfs and your
cards with no synergies,
just good cards.
just good cards,
magic
just
cards.
misc, good cards, Bloodbraid Elf,
Misc good
check.
cards.
You know,
Oh man, Bloodbraid Elf in this deck. Like I remember, what was it? I just we've had this conversation so many times. Like Bloodbraid Elf in Ponza, it's okay. Bloodbraid Elf in this deck,
good,
broken.
good,
Because everything in the deck is like
good.
good.
Yeah,
And so you're cascading, you get a 3/2 haste body, and you go
Wow.
cascade into something like even better. Tarmogoyf there gets
wow.
easily
Adrian
taken
kept a
out.
one land
Adrian kept a
hand.
No,
with an
Adrian.
Emrakul, on a
No,
reality
Adrian.
smash and a Thought Not Seer. Come on. That hand is getting torn apart.
Yeah,
That hand is getting torn apart. First card, discard, Emrakul. You're never casting it.
yeah.
Oh, reality smasher.
Reality
Lightning
Smasher
bolt.
goes. All right, land.
There we go.
Is there Heartless Summoning? No, there's no Heartless Summoning.
Non-basic, no, non-matching basic swamps. Up again, Liliana up
no.
again.
Extended Mindbender goes, yeah.
Emrakul's gone.
Alright.
Sensible, terminate. Adrian. Well, Bloodbraid Elf on. Bloodbraid Elf, here we go. Oh, another Bloodbraid Elf. Another Bloodbraid Elf. They're all together. Abrupt Decay.
Abrupt Decay
Does not get cast.
Yeah.
Obvious. For
Oh, no,
various
no. You
reasons.
put it at the bottom. You put it... Yeah, if you don't cast it, you put it at the bottom.
Do you?
Yep.
Okay, so he's not done that. It's attack for 3.
Go-
17. So Adrian needs a third land. Did not
Nope.
find it.
Yeah. This is not how you imagine a third game. Like, after we saw like the first 2 games, like, this is not how you imagine a third game would go.
Yeah, discarding again. I mean, Liliana's going to get to ultimate.
Yeah.
And that's,
That's really
Andrew's
bad.
going to have bad time.
That's bad.
It's going to have a bad time. Yeah, second fatal push on the Scavenging Ooze.
Yeah, gonna eat your
He's-
Thought Not Seer.
He's seen enough.
Yeah.
Needs a third land now. No.
Oh, wow. Decimator of Provinces.
Yeah. Wow.
That one was like...
That's the fixed Crater Hoof Behemoth, right? The give all
yeah,
your creatures.
this is what
+2,
Crater
+2,
Hoof was supposed to
and
be.
trample.
Yeah.
Wow, and Liliana's third land. Here we go. Filigree Familiar gain 2 life.
It's gonna die.
It is going to
So-
die.
Like everything in the universe.
Oh, that was morbid. That's what I'm talking about for round 3.
It's round 3, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting back in my groove.
Yeah, exactly. A certain sense of nihilism around this booth at the moment. You just ask, make statements
Everything,
like that.
yeah. The hand, the back.
Everything must die.
Everything will die. John Sloman, not John Sloman. Who's the economist? Not John Sloman. I forget who's the economist. But he said, in the long run, we are all dead. It just means that we will just not effectively use our resources and stuff. Oh no! Did the camera stall? Yeah. Yep.
I mean, going back to that point, arguably humanity already not effectively using its resources, right?
Of course.
We're very good at
we've
that.
Prophesized.
We're very good at that.
John deserves to lose if he doesn't know how to use Bloodbraid Elf properly. How do you not know how to use? Oh, right. About the.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
No.
maybe.
Bro.
He's
I was
probably
like
never
thinking-
cascaded into a spell and not used it
Not
before,
used
right?
it
Yeah.
before, yeah.
Like, how many
This-
times does that happen?
This never
One
happens.
time.
This never
I'm so far
happens.
ahead that I don't want to cast my removal spell. I'm so far ahead in this game.
It's like, I'm fine. I'm okay. I'll survive.
Andrew, reading Liliana the Veil's Ultimate.
Jeez.
Spoiler alert, it's not good
It's-
for you.
Yeah. It happens more than you think. Come on. It's only
7.
John. It's 1 for 1.
Yeah.
Everything's 1 for 1.
Play the shock land, make you discard. Oh.
Yeah, he's not even gonna ultimate. Like, I'm just gonna wreck your hand.
Yeah, Reality Smasher, gone.
Come on, land.
Second
no.
extended Mindbender to go along with the first one. Andrew holding on to those preciously.
Yeah, but I don't know why, because Arno just doesn't have.
Lightning Bolt, draw a card, Heartless Summoning,
Yeah,
doesn't help. Attack for 3.
make you discard a card.
Wow. Extended
There goes extended
Mindbender.
Mindbender.
Down to 10.
Arno just, taking
Landroll Waste.
Adrian to the cleaners. And that card, that's going to be discarded.
Tarmogoyf.
Yep, sure. Tarmogoyf.
Discard a
pick it up.
card.
Discard
Have you
your
ever seen a
last card.
Liliana of the Veil on an 11 before?
Brock, have
Adrian.
you seen a Liliana go up to 11? Never. I don't think.
And that's game, right?
Yeah, that's game. That's game.
Yeah, just attack.
Tarmogoyf, and this should be the handshake. Yep.
Needs to be 4 points
Four
damage.
points. Never. Exactly.
Never.
Exactly.
Liliana on 12.
There are so many firsts in this game.
Take a
like,
photo. It's 4, right? Scavenging ooze.
That's 4.
It's 4 land, instant, creature, artifact. That's 4.
Yeah.
It's 4. Dance. Yeah. And agent.
Yeah. So many firsts in this game. I've really never seen in a Jund deck.
Never seen
Bloodbraid Elf fizzle the spell.
Never seen Heartless Summoning before on a battlefield in Modern.
Oh no?
Hopefully never again.
Yeah. I don't know. Come on, Adrian. This deck can be tuned. You can do it. Why take up so much? Oh, Brock is asking why take up so much because there's no reason why you should ultimate the Liliana.
Yeah, no creatures, right?
There's no creatures.
Good, you don't.
Yeah.
I mean, what does the Liliana Ultimate give you? It gives you what? You split their
You split
their
permanents into two. They pick one. It's like it's not worth it. Just keep ticking up whatever creature he drops. Sacrifice that creature. If he doesn't drop a creature, discard the card from your hand. So yeah. It's pretty good. Yeah, Blue Diamonds MTGO kind of missing the what's that?
Wormcoils,
yeah.
Solemn Simulacrums, that'd be good.
Yeah, that'll be.
Solemn Simulacrum would be great, right?
Yeah, Solemn is prime target for this deck. You still blow up 3 lands, maybe.
Well, you do, right? Because you split into 2. So
you split into 2. It's okay. I definitely.
Thing is,
wouldn't.
if he plays a creature out, you can just Liliana it away.
Exactly.
If
so
you play, if he doesn't, he keeps it in hand, which he didn't have enough mana to cast.
And then
you're just shredding the
discarding,
card anyway.
So it's proactive removal, and your Liliana goes up so high that you can just keep ticking it down, turn upon turn upon turn while you're beating your opponent in your face. Yeah. So. Okay, that's round 3. That was cool.
It's done.
That was fun.
Nice one to finish on.
Yeah, I like.
We get to watch a glorious foiled out Jund deck.
Yeah. Every week, we should just ask Arno to take the last slot.
That's what the people want to see.
Yeah,
right?
we can see that foil out bling Jund.
Just makes you feel aspirational, right?
Yeah, life goals. Alright, we're gonna call it a day. Thanks for watching. Remember, you can join us on the stream, twitch.tv/GreyOgreGames, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, sometimes on Mondays for some crazy legacy action.
Well, who commentates on that?
Alfian. He has no idea what's going on, so it's fun. It's fun. It really is. You
should all tune in to watch that.
Yeah, that is hilarious.
What's Delver of Secrets and why is it so good?
What's Days?
What are these cards? What's
Days?
Deathrite Shaman?
Yeah, I don't know. Deathrite Shaman is banned?
Explain how complex legacy rules interactions work.
Can I shops, please?
Yeah.
No, that's vintage. So yeah, you can watch all the replays, youtube.com/GreyOgreGames. And if you want to find out how you can be part of the Grey Ogre Games Invitationals, just head on down to greyogregames.com. There's a lot more information on it there. And if you like what we do, make sure you like, subscribe, share, whatever it is. Tell your sisters, tell your brothers, tell your schoolmates. I don't know. Tell your boss you listen to this crazy Asian dude and crazy British dude.
Not crazy.
Okay, this sane British dude.
Okay.
We're heading out for the night. Thanks for joining us. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Start your journey on the Grey Ogre Games Invitational for 2017.
Everyone stands a shot to qualify for the championships by participating in our daily and monthly events leading up to the seasonal qualifiers. Earn points by playing the format of your choice, and you might find yourself vying for a piece of the $5,000 prize pool.
Follow the action through our extensive video coverage on Twitch and YouTube. For more information, visit greyogregames.com/invitational.
Start playing today to earn your spot in the Grey Ogre Games Invitational.